You're listening to littlepodcast.com.
Why you gotta take it there?
Retake. This isn't better.
We're not talking about any integrity in this
We are
room.
trying to exploit a generation.
Ever tell you about that time when I paid for Chinese food with the DVD? The grease is the gravy.
You guys played footsie over the table.
Yes, that's irrelevant. I can smell Pepto-Bismol from here. It tastes like an antacid tablet. Why are there so many Draculas everywhere? No. There's potato vodka everywhere. Welcome to Born in the 80s, episode 158. I'm your host, Jon Rowe, joined by my co-host,
Adam Ham.
I just had to take a swig of Pepsi. As you were saying, Adam Ham. I use that as my pause break to get a
Excellent.
swig of the Diet Pepsi. I've been on a Diet Pepsi kick lately.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
I have occasionally felt the pull of Diet Pepsi.
I don't know. I just got into
It's all right.
it.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong.
I mean, Diet Coke's good, but I don't know.
It is.
Something about...
You gotta swap it once in a while, cleanse the palate a bit.
Yeah. No. I think I had so much Diet Coke when I visited you, or Coke Zero.
Yeah.
I was just like, I gotta try some Diet Pepsi, and I always tend to buy the diet soda that is the cheapest. That's like a name brand.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm not gonna get any of that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Like that Mountain Thunder.
Yeah.
What are some shitty knockoff names?
Actually, isn't it Dr. Thunder?
I don't know. There's like,
like
isn't there
Dr.
Mountain
Thunder.
Lightning.
Yeah, Mountain Lightning.
Let's look up the Sam's Club soda names.
Of course, there's always the Big K ones, too.
What do we got here? We got soda from Sam's Club. Oh, I want Sam's Club brand. Not your regular shit. Oh, Sam's Club. Give me generics. All they got is like fucking name brands. Oh no, I can view all. Where the fuck are the cheap it? Oh, you bitch fucks. Okay, so I'm like on the Sam's Club website and it's just like Dr. Pepper. No, I want your fake. Is there stupid names? Can I have that? Oh my god. The webpage is the worst as well. Brand. Can I get Cheerwine?
Oh,
Is that a thing?
I've heard that's really good, actually.
Cheerwine?
Yeah, that's a real brand. That's not a...
That's not faking?
No. I've heard it's really good. It's like I think it's from the southeast, something like that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be really good. You can buy it bottled from further away, but it's expensive,
yeah.
so I haven't actually
What
bought
do we got
any.
for Cheerwines? Cheerwine. Oh, it's just called Cheerwine.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Sam's Club. I'm not doing a fucking survey. God damn it.
I bet you can't guess what I'm drinking right
dedicated
now.
to generic soda.
I'm sure there is.
All right, sorry, what were you saying?
I bet you can't guess what I'm drinking right now.
Alcohol.
No.
Oh, wow, all right. Surge.
Uh-uh.
What is it? Oh, you want to give me a hint?
It's not a soda.
It's... Oh, you're drinking, or
coffee.
Hot coffee?
Or coffee. It's not soda or coffee.
You're no caffeine. Okay.
No caffeine,
When
yes.
I say give me a hint, you can't just give me another thing it isn't. You have to help me narrow it down here.
It is flavored.
Okay, a flavored beverage.
I'm not sure I
Alright.
can go much further than that, actually, because I don't think it's actually made out of anything, really.
What are you? What mysterious thing are you drinking?
I am drinking Yoo-Hoo, chocolate Yoo-Hoo.
Oh God! What?
I don't think it's actually milk. It's not milk. It's like just powdered water, I think.
All right, Adam, you want to hear the Sam's Club drinks?
Sure, yeah.
Wikipedia, as always, first to find. All right, they got all their colas. They're just called cola. Mm-hmm. They got their 7-Up. It's called Twist Up. Remember Twist Up?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. We got Mountain Lightning. Clone of Mountain Dew, right?
Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder, formerly Southern Lightning,
Oh.
which is an awesome revival band. Southern Lightning. Dr. Thunder, of course. You know that. Root Beer, Grapette, Orangeette.
Okay.
The rest of them all are generic names, but there is Red Tornado,
Ooh.
which
that's
is
their
a
red drink.
red cream soda,
Yeah.
which is a generic of Big Red,
Yep.
which apparently is a thing.
Big Red is a thing, yeah.
It's a red cream soda. So what is a red cream soda?
It's
Is it
cream soda
cherry
that's
flavored?
red. No, it's just pretty much red.
It's literally exactly just cream soda that has got red food coloring.
It might have a little bit of cherry flavoring to it. I don't remember. I've had it before, though. My grandpa used to drink Big Red.
Big Red?
Yeah.
It's unique taste, apparently.
It is, yeah.
So it's more than just regular cream soda. It's its own
it's-
style of flavor.
Yeah, it's mostly cream soda, though. I mean, there's
Someone
not
said
much...
it's a little bit more lemony, I guess, or orange lemon.
There's a little bit of
vanilla.
something in there, like fruit or
something,
citrusy.
something.
Yeah, but it's mostly just cream soda. It's
Oh, we get cola brands here.
it's good.
Okay. Wow, that was good.
Yeah, sounded good.
Oh, you know. Let's see. I want to try to find Roundy's brand sodas.
Roundies. Do they even
Oh,
have
yeah.
their own? Yeah.
I'm gonna find a Oh, here we go. Soda can collection. Roundy's Roundup. Oh, they don't have too many fun names.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to, but so mostly it's just generic stuff. This is totally true. There's lemon lime for 7-Up, and there's a diet, orange grape, black cherry root beer, cola diet cola cream soda, cola zero for the Coke Zero fruit punch.
Black
But
cherry is good.
they did name Dr. Storm.
Ah, Dr. Storm.
Dr. Storm. And then their Mountain Dew.
Sounds like a super villain.
Mountain Dew, right?
Yeah.
Mountain Fury.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got lots of weird generic ass sodas. That's like the ones that I've come across.
You know what I like that I tried fairly recently that I haven't
Okay.
really had
Verner's.
before? No.
I love
Verner's is disgusting, actually.
Hey, the ginger ale's okay, but
No,
everything else
that's
they
what
make is
that's what I
garbage.
mean. Like their ginger ale is not like normal ginger ale. It's gross.
I think it's okay,
It's an acquired taste for people who
and I've acquired it.
I know. You either grew up liking it or you didn't, and it's gross.
No, I've always been a whatchamacallit? I've always been a
Canada Dry, man.
Canada Dry man. Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
Sundrop also great.
Actually, Schweppes is pretty good too.
Schweppes is good. I mean, they're all good, but I think Canada Dry is the gold standard.
I do not like Verner's. It's gross.
You don't like what?
Verner's.
It's weird. It's like more gingery, I think.
It's
maybe.
got a lot of ginger in there. Yeah,
I love that ginger.
too much.
All right.
No, but I went to Taco Bell.
Okay.
And I've kind of turned around the Baja Blast. I like Baja Blast better.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you're now a Baja Blast.
Not really
advocate.
though. I wouldn't go that far. But
Paul
I will
Heyman
say
of
they have
Baja
another
Blast.
blast now.
Yeah, I know. The new
Sangrita Blast?
Sangrita Blast.
That shit is great.
I know. Yeah, it's like their sangria flavored.
Yeah,
So I don't even know what that means.
it's delicious. Well, sangria is like a fruit wine. It's really good.
Well, I know, but it's like, how is that different? Like, it's just fruit wine.
It tastes like non-alcoholic sangria, which is basically like an awesome fruit punch type thing.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
A spooze.
Really citrusy.
You know what I want to have? I want to have Cactus Cooler.
I've never had it.
I know,
But-
me too.
I bet it's just kind of like Surge or that kind of vein. Surge is great though.
Well, no, Cactus Cooler is supposed to be like grapefruit slightly.
I
don't know.
like what do you call it? Not
50-50?
no. I like
The half grapefruit, half. Come on, Adam, get your sodas right.
what is it? Fucking
3, 2,
Nope.
1.
Ugh.
Soda over.
I can't.
This
No.
is soda over.
What's that one that's not quite like lemon lime? I think it is grapefruit actually. It's really good though.
What do you... there's Graphs 50/50.
No, there's like a citrusy grapefruit.
Oh, I know what you're
I know what you're
talking
about.
it. I just want to mention Graphs 50/50, which is awesome because you know what Graphs is,
What?
right? It's Grandpa Graphs.
Oh,
It's a Wisconsin thing, I guess.
is it?
Apparently.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah,
so.
and it's a Milwaukee. You never heard of Graphs 50/50?
No, not at all. And I spent a good decade there.
Graphs 50/50 is boy, that's made in like Milwaukee, basically.
I bet.
It's a lemon lime and grapefruit flavor, like half and half, basically. I like it. It's classy. No, what is a good grape? I know
It's not. What is it? It's not.
I'm looking up grapefruit sodas.
It's not Sprite. It's,
We'll find. Oh, is it Squirt?
Squirt. I was gonna say Spurt, but it's not. It was
Oh,
Squirt.
yeah!
It's Squirt.
Oh.
It's Squirt. Squirt is great. I love Squirt.
I know you love Squirt.
I love Squirt.
Next time I visit, by the way, have
Yeah.
your fucking surges ready.
Yeah.
Don't let fucking bullshit last time when
Yeah.
I received it the day I left.
That's funny too, because it was the last possible day. It was like, oh, this is the far end of when you're gonna get it, and it was
Yeah.
did not come till that day.
No, I agree. I don't know. Kind of bullshit.
It's a pain in the ass to order that though. It's God.
It is, and I just ordered a Amazon pantry box.
Yeah,
It's like the most fucking rage-fueling thing that they did that.
it really is.
Because you used to be able to buy... So, those who didn't know, Surge kind of made a resurgence. Yeah. Surge made a resurgence. Alright, let's see what I've ordered from Amazon lately. Alright, let's see here. We got my Surge Surgence. I got some... So I'm like, all right, let's see what I can order. Let's get. All right, you got Surge. All right, $14 fills up 30% of my Prime box or whatever bullshit. I'm like, what do I need? I don't know, paper towels.
Yep.
Fucking toilet paper. Got some Action Packs dishwasher packs. Knorr rice sides, cheddar broccoli for $1. Some Haribo Gold Bears gummy bears.
Oh wow. Okay.
I got a can of chicken corn chowder because it took up a significant percentage. Let's see, Friskies Meaty Bites 3 flavor variety pack cat food pack.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was my box. That's coming to my door. Thanks,
Nice.
Amazon. All because I just wanted Surge.
I know, right?
Let's see here. I
It's
ordered
terrible.
a modem. Router that's been working all right. So during, now I don't want to get into wrestling, but during the Royal Rumble, I was watching it on the WWE Network, which is free in February, FYI. But I'm watching it and it's just shitty and it just can't connect. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the motherfucking balls? Fuck my internet. It's my Wi-Fi, man. This apartment building Wi-Fi is fucking god awful. Like
Yeah.
there's like 20 routers in range, and I don't know. It just ruins the airwaves. I think I'm getting headaches. I think I'm just gonna my head's gonna explode, or I'm gonna get some sort of Wi-Fi death fucking injury.
Yeah.
Like my ears are gonna start bleeding from all the fucking just waves flying through the air in this
Right.
place. So I said, fuck it. I got that 50-foot Ethernet cable you gave me.
Yeah.
And so this place is a garbage shit fuck land that I live in. And in the closet in your bedroom, if you go out to the living room, there is 0 cable jacks out there.
Yeah.
Because the cable jack on the wall, if you open it, is connected to nothing. It's literally a plug with nothing hooked up to the back of it. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
But they actually cut a hole in the drywall in your
You did.
bedroom floor.
Yeah.
That's going to be good for the deposit. And cut a hole. Didn't put a plate on it or anything.
No.
Just cut a hole in the drywall, pulled a cord through the floor,
Yeah.
and it ran a cord through the room along like the sideboard over to where your computer was.
Yep.
And so I'm using that to my modem, but in that hole, I jammed my Ethernet cable through, and then threw the faceplate out on the other side to the living room. So now I have an Ethernet cable running through the wall of my apartment.
Oh, okay.
And my internet on my PS4 went from like barely being able to do 3 megs to like 25.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous how the Wi-Fi on the PS4 is fucking horseshit. It is so bad.
Also, I don't have any problems with it, but I know you're in a much more Wi-Fi rich environment.
It is so bad. Like, I hooked up my Xbox,
Yeah.
like, with wireless N, and it is fucking blazingly fast compared. Like, whatever that dongle is on that. And, like, the PS3 is slow, too. I think the Wi-Fi in both the PS3 and the PS4 are not good.
Yeah, they probably make it, so it's fine in a normal thing.
Internal
but, yeah.
antenna.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. So, running the cable, it's fine now. So, that was a big project. Yeah. That's my box. That's what I ordered.
Speaking of technical stuff, did you get your computer back yet?
Let's talk about computergate 2015.
Oh, God.
All right. All right. So, I turned it in Monday.
Like 2 weeks ago, almost.
19th to Madison Geeks. Geeks. I chose them because of their proximity to where I live right now. And out of 21 Google reviews, 4.7. A lot of 5-star reviews.
Okay.
So, great. Sounds good. Talked to someone on the phone. He seemed pretty knowledgeable, helpful, awesome, great. Dropped off my computer Monday. And they were like, we'll let you know probably in a couple days. We'll do a diagnostic, get you a estimate. That'll cost like $40, and then labor is whatever. And they're estimated like it'll probably end up being like an hour of labor, so like $90. Ish plus the 40. So I'm like, it's gonna be under 200. I have a working computer. Probably have to fuck around with the motherboard. I don't know. Don't hear anything back all week. And then Monday, I'm like, should I call? Like, I haven't heard a peep basically since I dropped this thing off.
Yeah.
So I called Monday, and guy picks up. Guy I talked to, dropped it off with. He's like, "Oh, hey, yeah. So we ran some stuff on it. I don't know what's. We couldn't figure it out. We tried a different card, all that stuff. And then I noticed like that your video card kind of sags a bit in there. Your video card's bigger and it's a little heavier. And he's like, so it sags on there, and I thought maybe it's messing up the connection to the PCI slot, basically."
Right.
And he said, well, I took it off that one and put it on the other PCI slot, and it seemed to be working just fine. So I think the weight / me moving it out to your place that one time probably fucked up that PCI port to the point where it's not going to work. Whatever. I only need one PCIe slot anyway. I mean, I'm not going to put another card in there. So he said he was going to switch it to the other one, but he really needed my login information to be able to do the stress test bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is nice for Windows PCs, kind of, because with Windows 8, it's my fucking Hotmail account thing. So I could just log into my Hotmail. I changed it to some, password that I made up so he wouldn't see my password or whatever, because I use kind of a password naming algorithm based on the site. I have a weird way of my passwords, so I don't know. I don't want anyone to see what my algorithm is for how I switch out letters and numbers for what website I'm at, so I can remember it, but every website has its own different one. That's like how I have my password set up. I usually have a word that is like signifies that website to me, like a word piece, basically, and then I have another generic word that I have for everything, and then a number that's related to it's like but I can guess my password usually from websites. Right. So I'm like, okay, this is this, so it's probably that word, it's probably this number, and it's this thing, the connector, and it's like, so I don't know. I didn't want anyone to clue in on how that works. So I change it, email him that on that Monday, which was a week ago. This coming up, today or tomorrow, depending on when this episode goes up. But fucking A, man. No word yet. All week since that.
Really?
And it's like, what? And so, because I messaged him and I was like, well, is my Mobo under warranty? Can I get, a replacement one then? What's the deal? Because I'm pretty sure the factory warranty on the Mobo and the CPU are 3 years, usually, from the purchase date. Because I went on the website, or I looked at the warranty documentation. It looked like that was the case. So it's like, can you guys do it?
Yeah.
Can I just get a new Mobo? And he hasn't got back to me, so I don't know. Yep, no response. So I'm going to call Monday again, I guess, and be like, hey, what's my fucking $1,200 computer doing at your house?
Yeah.
Or your fucking place of business. And then I started reading reviews where a lot of people were talking about, 1 star. Took them 3 weeks to ever give me an update and didn't fix anything. And it's like, what? I don't know what's up with this place, man.
Yeah.
I hate not having my computer. I
Yeah,
kind of
it's
wish I
terrible.
would have tried another PCI slot myself. I didn't think of that. Anyway, I don't know. They're going to deal with it. I just want my fucking computer. This is a long time to wait.
Yeah.
I mean, am I unreasonable for 2 weeks? Does that seem reasonable?
I wouldn't think so.
I would think a week, right?
Yeah, that's what I would generally expect.
Yeah, or at least an update. I haven't even gotten
Yeah.
a fucking invoice. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do, Adam. What can I do?
Just wait, I guess.
I don't want to wait.
Keep bugging them.
I shouldn't have to bug someone.
You shouldn't have to, but that's what you gotta do.
Apparently. God damn it. This has just been a great week for me, technologically wise. I mean, at first I had fucking Tabletgate, Samsung, bullshit. Oh, fuck, man. Build your own computers.
That's what I do,
Go to
but then
fucking
mine's not working smooth either. So.
Yeah, but yours is, you know what it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty
And
sure.
that's an easy fix.
If I'm right, yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so... Oh shit, what was I thinking of? Oh god, I had another fucking issue that I wanted to talk about. Technology issue. Fucking plague, this is, Adam. God damn it, nothing ever works. I'm just... Ugh. Why is my computer not working? Alright. So, how's your technology? How's your life? Why do you have a Yoo-hoo?
What?
Adam, why?
You know, I felt like I wanted something kind of like a coffee, but not as expensive. And
Okay, how does a Yoo-hoo do that?
I just wanted something that...
It's not caffeinated.
No, I wanted something that just tasted good, but that wasn't like soda or juice.
Oh,
or
okay.
anything.
So you wanted
I wanted something kind of like milk-like, but not
milk
not milk.
because you're lactose intolerant.
I'm not lactose and well, yeah, I don't know. Me and milk have our times occasionally.
You got a history,
We have a bit of a history.
a bit of a fight in history.
But yeah, I kind of felt like chocolate milk, and I thought, what better than chocolate milk, but not chocolate
But
milk.
fake chocolate milk that's been manufactured in a lab.
Exactly. So I grabbed a Yoo-hoo one night, and I've gotten a bunch more since then. I really like them a lot.
So I broke down
Yeah.
and I bought an electric kettle from Amazon.
Yeah.
I broke down, had to get one
For what?
just to make stuff. I had wanted an electric kettle for a long time because if you don't have one, it doesn't seem like that great of a thing.
Uh-huh.
You're like, oh, I just boil water in the fucking microwave.
Right.
Man, it's so awesome having a fucking electric kettle.
That
I
little
knew it.
ramen
I
thing
knew
I
it
have,
would be.
Was it like that?
Yeah, it is, but it's like way, way nicer.
I'm sure, yeah.
Like mine, it's the Avente KG83G 1.5 liter glass electric kettle. So it's glass. You can see through. You can see the water bubbling. It's got blue LEDs. It looks badass when it's boiling. But the nice thing is it's cordless, so it's got a little base, and then you snap it on the base and hit the button, and it starts, basically. So that's really nice.
Okay. So you use it mostly like for tea? Or
no, for coffee.
For coffee, okay.
Yes, because I use a French press or an AeroPress when I make coffee.
Right.
Which requires you to have boiling water.
Right.
But tea, same diff. You know what I mean? So I have a Bodum Brazil 1 liter French press.
Because actually, I bought a bunch of like tea bags, but I don't like to just boil water on my gas stove.
No, yeah, dude, electric kettle is like $20 to $30.
I should probably get one.
Yep, and it just the nice thing about like the electric kettle, there's a way cheaper one than the one I bought from the same company, Ovente, and it's literally what is it, $15 for this other one. But they're nice because you literally, like mine, you put a bunch of water in, set it on the base, hit on, and it goes until it boils, and it shuts itself off.
That's great, yeah.
So you'll hear it like click, you know, and then you're like, all right, it's done.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. I know this is boring, but I love kitchen gadgetry. And I just love having an electric kettle. I've used it a lot.
Yeah,
I use it every day, basically.
Oddly, I do too, although I don't like cooking. I do like cool gadgets.
Just the gadgets.
Yeah.
Well, the one that I picked out was $30, and it had by far the highest rating on Amazon. So it's like 4.5. I mean, I guess there's other ones that are pretty close, but they cost a little bit more. So I was like,
how much was it?
$30 for this one.
30 for it? Yeah.
But you can get a way cheaper one for like under 20. It's just that I like this one because it's got the glass, so you can see the water boiling. I don't know. It just looks cool. It looks cool. And then, it's boiling water, man. It's great. Love it. Fuck, man, I had another technology issue. I was, like, thinking I'm back to, like, having nothing work in my life. But I guess
Are your tablets still working now? Are they all...
Oh, yeah. All working. All two of them. I forgot. I have 2 tablets now.
Yeah.
Boy, what a mistake that was. Bought that fucking Kindle. Yeah. I've not used it since I got my tablet back.
Yeah.
It's not that... It's a good... when I want to read a book on it, it will be useful. I just haven't read a book yet in a while, so... I need to just leave that thing plugged in or something.
Me either. And now, I think I might just keep my Audible thing and do that. Like,
I actually really love Audible.
It is really good.
It's like, people are like, oh, it's kind of expensive. And you're like, it is.
But really, if you...
But it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
It just is nice.
For like, I think I've actually got like the 2 credits a month one.
Ooh, how much is that?
So it's like, I think it's just 20 something. Like,
what?
Yeah.
What?
It's like $23 maybe? Like 22 something?
audibletrial.com/littlepodcast.
Yeah, exactly. I forget exactly, but it's...
my membership is done.
It's less than twice as much as
my old credit card ran out. Mm-hmm. It is $23 for 2 books a month.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
so it's actually a really
good
deal. Because it's like 1.5 memberships, and you get 2 books, and already that's like... Usually, like, you're paying $30 for a book, so it's like $60 worth almost.
They actually have an annual plan, too.
Yeah, I didn't want to go that route.
That's a pretty good deal.
It's a good chunk of change to sit down at once.
$150 for 12 books. Actually, you get basically 2 books for free.
Uh-huh. I did. That's how I got my Kingkiller Chronicles ones.
Yeah, nice. I need to get some other books.
And somebody recommended The Black Company to me. I guess there's like 9 of those. So
okay, cool.
My next 4 months or so, I'll probably
I need
get
book
those.
recommendations here.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of books at work, so...
Yeah, there's like 9 of those, and I heard they're good. They're shorter like than the Kingkiller ones. They're only like 15, 20 hours, I think. But
I see.
That's still, not bad.
Got that... yeah, I got a ton of the Japanese Pimsleur courses.
Oh, yeah?
Learn Japanese.
How you doing with that?
What?
Oh, Genki desu ka?
I don't know. What you asked me what the weather was?
No. That's close, though, actually.
Otenki is weather, isn't it?
Genki is what I said. Oh, Genki
Oh, I thought you
desu
said
ka.
Otenki. Okay, no. I don't know. I know a tiny amount. I've done
Yeah.
like 4 units. I know how to like say hello and ask if you're Japanese and if you speak English. It's the first thing they like teach you to learn in this.
Nihonjin desu ka?
Yeah.
Ego hanasemasu ka? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I still remember some of that, actually.
Wakarimasu.
Skoshi wakarimasu.
That's my
Breaks down a
answer
little bit,
to whether or
yeah.
not I can speak Japanese. No, I don't know. It's fun, and so like it takes up a credit basically, and it's like 3 hours of lessons basically. I don't know, but you look at the course. If you bought the whole thing, it was like $400, so it's
Yeah,
actually
sure.
like not a bad deal.
Yeah.
And supposedly, if you ever heard of the Pimsleur method, it's really a weird way of learning languages.
You just immerse yourself in, like,
It's where you
speaking
just
it?
basically learn. It's just speaking.
Yeah.
And it's just structure without vocab, basically, and learning basic things. It's like basically like, I don't know, teaching you like the building blocks of language. And it's supposedly based off of this guy who studied how children learn languages. So he like went through like, and it's a lot of it's like heavy repetition, and then like callbacks to like 2 or 3 lessons ago.
Sure.
Just enough to keep you like remembering old stuff, like how a child would. You constantly hear the same words over and over again, and they're like teaches you the most like commonly used words first. I don't know. It's weird. I need to stick to it though because you're supposed to do it 30 minutes a day every day,
Yeah.
and then once you get like 80% of it, move on to the next lesson, and just keep going forward. You know. And I did it for like 2 or 3 days in a row, and then I stopped for like 2 or 3 days, and
Yeah.
I just gotta do. It's 30 minutes a day, man. Just to get in there, learn a language.
Totally.
Learn a language.
Japanese is awesome, although the structure is way different than ours.
Fucking dumb.
It's actually really kind of elegant because
It is. No, it is. Because you learn
Yeah.
how they put things together, and it's kind of like, oh, that's neat how that word works,
Yeah.
and how they have, I don't know, like.
Well, it's like you start out with like a subject, then wa. That like marks your subject. Then you
Yeah.
have like indirect objects or indirect,
Yeah.
like things like it's either that ni or o, and then you got your verb at the end conjugated, and then if it's a question, ka,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah,
if you're-
I do like the question word, like
Yeah,
the spoken question mark.
it's great,
That's nice.
and like emphasis like yo, like this
Yeah.
yo, like I'm firmly like stating this.
Yeah.
It's great.
It also makes it really hard to pick up
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that.
because of all the weird things they have. Maybe I'll try Mandarin, get a couple of those lessons.
Yeah,
I think Mandarin's easier or worse.
worse I think, because I think in that case like stuff changes based on like pronunciation. I think.
Oh
Too.
my god.
Yeah, it's,
So what's the hardest
Or
language? Is it
inflection.
Mandarin?
well for a Western hemisphere person probably, like a
Yeah.
Germanic or Romantic speaker probably would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mandarin, I would say.
You think Mandarin?
Well, I mean, that's, of the main major languages.
'Cause I think Mandarin's
Because there's
the most
tons of, like,
complicated.
bumfuck languages out in nowhere that are, I'm sure, really hard. Well, I mean, comparatively,
Bumfuck languages.
my definition of a bumfuck language is spoken by not very many people.
Yeah. Bumfuck language. Oh.
Like, there's,
No, you're right, you're right.
Aboriginal languages there, like clicks and whistles and other weird shit.
God, look at this. I bought fucking Surge November 22nd, 2014.
Yeah.
Fucking $15. What the fuck, man?
I know.
Now I gotta spend like $50 to get it, basically. You don't have to, actually.
Really?
No, you don't have to fill up your box to ship
Oh,
it.
they just charge you like
They
a
just charge you the
ass
$6
load.
shipping.
Yeah.
It's only $6.
So $20 for a.
So you might as well
12
load
pack.
up on a bunch of other bullshit kitchen stuff that you need anyway, like garbage bags and
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Because you're paying for the shipping already.
Right.
Because it's a flat rate shipping. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I've been up to.
Cool.
Outside of media consumption, we can talk about that.
Sure.
What have you been up to, Adam? Sorry, I'll let you get into it. I got something to talk about.
Aside from media consumption, I haven't done a whole lot. Did get a chance to play D&D again this week. With,
some in-person fighting.
Yeah, with my
Is that today?
coworkers. It was last night.
Oh, okay.
And my character died again.
Oh no!
I know my warlock.
What are you playing as?
I was a warlock.
Ooh.
It was really cool too because he was like based on Job from Arrested Development.
Oh, okay.
He like considered himself like a performer and stuff like that. And he
nice.
sold his soul for real magic. He was really cool. I made it to level 2, and then a dragon who was way above our level. He was kind of showing off a bit, and he got hit by a breath weapon that instantly killed him.
Wow.
Did 40 points of damage when he had 19 hit points.
Oh, wow.
Flat out murdered him.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, I didn't quite realize it was that dangerous.
Don't go messing with dragons.
I actually did some damage to him before he died, though, which is kind of cool.
Well, that's because magic.
Because magic, yes.
I don't want to
to
get too deep into the mechanics, but does 5th edition have SR?
Not SR, but they have like resistances and stuff like that. That do less damage and stuff.
That's spell resistance for those who don't know.
Yeah.
The techniques.
Yeah, you don't have to hit you don't have to roll to hit a number, but they do take like half damage if they're resistant to magic.
Sure.
But anyway, it's the second warlock I've played who's died at level 2. It seems to be a dangerous time for them. Or a time where I start to feel pretty confident, and then I get them killed. So it's too bad because I actually love the way Warlock works, and I really want to fucking play one. God damn it! But they keep dying.
I see.
Maybe I have to figure out.
Adam, maybe it's time that you understand that you're just too dangerous to be a warlock.
I guess.
You need a.
The thing is, we need a caster though. Like I can't be anything that's super tough.
Just be a wizard.
I don't want to be a wizard. They don't have D6 hit die anyway.
So
even weaker.
Yeah, but you got like mage armor.
I had mage armor. I had mage armor on. He was, it was a save, dex save, and I actually was kind of okay at that. But it just
apparently you suck at rolling.
I do suck at rolling. That's the problem.
Hey-o.
That's the real problem.
Yeah, I'll do
but
it.
I was thinking about now making a druid that is actually an animal.
Okay.
Druid that can like use its wild shape to shape into a human.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cool.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that allowed?
I don't know. I was gonna ask. Or thought maybe he could have been human once, but then trespassed on some kind of sacred natural ground and somebody polymorphed.
So you turned him into. So it's basically
a punishment type thing.
Fucking. Like you turned it. It's like animorphs, is what you're saying.
He has to learn respect for nature, and as one of the consequences, he has to live as an animal.
Did you read those animorphs book?
I may have read one or two.
Really?
Maybe. They were popular when I was in 5th or 6th grade. And
classic K.A. Applegate.
I never got into them Goosebumps.
Badass '90s covers on them.
I was more of a Goosebumps guy.
I read the shit out of some animorphs.
I always kind of like that. That's kind of a cool idea, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I like shape-shifting kind of stuff.
Oh my god. Let's see here. Animorphs. Hey, do you know Animorphs is British?
I did not.
Originally?
Actually. They had a TV show, too, for a while.
Apparently. But apparently it was... apparently it was in... Yeah, because it says English... And then later here it says the American editions are different.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Or no, maybe... Wait, maybe American editions is the original edition. It just seems like...
I didn't notice any weird stuff at the time, English school type stuff. So
English language it says, so maybe not. What the fuck? Why would you put Wikipedia anyway? Oh, so you never were way into it. God, I was way into these books.
I read I think it was 2 or 3, and there was 5 million of them. So
do you want to know do you want to know the plot?
I do.
5 humans: Jake, Marco, Cassie, Rachel, and Tobias.
Tobias.
Ever heard any fucking young adult names?
Yeah.
It's those. Jake, Marco. And 1 alien, a Mixili Esgaroth Isthil, named Axe. who gain the ability to morph into any animal they touch, naming themselves animorphs. Which, Adam, Wikipedia would like to explain to you is a portmanteau of animal morphers.
Oh, thank you.
Just so you know, that's where animorphs came from.
I don't remember. Can they only shapeshift to the last animal they touch, or are they continually gaining new animals that they shift into?
We'll get into it.
Okay.
We'll get into it. They use their ability to battle a secret alien infiltration of Earth by a race called the Yeerks. Yeerk. The Yeerks. Yeerks.
Oh wait, Yeerk. That's Yeerks.
Yeerks? What the fuck ever? They're a parasitic race of aliens resembling large slugs that take on humans as a host by entering and merging their brains through their ear canal.
Ew.
I remember they would talk about gross slugs going into ears.
That's like Star Trek. What was that? 2, Wrath of Khan, man. Mm-hmm. Where they put that slug thing in Chekhov's ear, get information out of him. Slug. Chekhov.
What?
That happens, doesn't it? In Wrath of Khan?
And fucking Wrath of Khan? Yes, they're fucking brain slug murder things that tear your brains apart.
It's like that.
Yeah, but no, these don't take your... They're a parasitic race. They, take you over and merge with your brain and, control you.
Okay. All right.
So anyway, animorphs, I don't know how they get the power to morph. They can touch any animal they touch.
Sure, it's that one
Adam,
alien guy.
They can only stay in morph for 2 hours, or they'll permanently become that animal.
Oh.
Throughout the series, we see how the war affects the characters in different ways, mentally and physically.
Do they, does one of them become a permanent dog or something?
Yep. No, actually. The Tobias, who was a low self-esteem and often bullied in school before becoming an animorph. His parents were believed to be dead. He was shared between his aunt and uncle. But he was morphed into a hawk at one point, right?
Yeah.
But he was trapped as a red-tailed hawk morph for a significant chunk of the series.
Wow.
So he's pretty cool and awesome. And I think it turns out that all of these kids are part alien. I don't remember. It's something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. It's weird. I just remember these books being awesome as a kid because you could turn into sweet morphs.
Yeah. You didn't answer my question though. Can they do they have a repository?
Yeah, I believe so.
Keep adding new powers.
I don't know. It doesn't get into it here. I think so, if I remember correctly.
How do you get around to touching a red-tailed hawk?
What?
That can't happen very often. I mean.
Yeah, man. Just go to the fucking petting zoo.
Okay.
Touch up on
so
some
many
hawks.
powers. Yeah.
I could be a goat. I could be a potbelly pig. I could be a rabbit.
Yep.
I could be a starfish in the little tide pool touching area. No, I just remember. So on Wikipedia, they have this sweet inner cover art. I remember it's a sick ass fucking 3D CG fucking gecko in a locker. I remember. Sold me on the book when I was a kid.
Okay.
Just because it was neat. I don't know. I think, wait, what? In 2010, Scholastic announced plans to re-release the series with new lenticular covers, sick-ass, updated pop culture references. What? Change the fucking name of the president and shit. Anyway, the re-release lasted from May 2011 to September 2012, ending after the 8th book due to tepid sales. I could have told you that.
Yeah.
By the way, after novel 24, K.A. Applegate stopped writing them. 25 through 52 were ghostwriters.
Oh.
She would write an outline for each book. Usually one of her former editors or writing proteges would spend a month or two writing the book, and then she would edit the book, basically.
They're just fucking stamping those puppies out.
I know, right? Well, they had to. I mean, fucking A, there's 54 books that came out in 96 to 2001.
Ooh, 5 years.
So 5 years.
10 a year.
10 a book a month, basically.
Wow.
They're putting these out. And there's a TV series. There's a fucking toy line.
I didn't know
apparently. I don't know. There's 2 seasons, though, of the show.
I wonder if R.L. Stine did the same thing. Like, because he also, like, had, like, a book a month out.
That guy was awesome.
Yeah, Goosebumps was awesome.
You
actually had a cool Indiana Jones Choose Your Own Adventure written by him, too. It was sweet.
Just so you know, if you want to go on Wikipedia, they have plot summary for every single book in extreme detail.
Wow.
So if you want to know all about everything, including the Megamorphs.
Megamorphs? What?
Well, yeah. Megamorphs #1, the Andalites' Gifts. You want to read that?
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you do read that, in continuity, it takes place between Book 7 and Book 8.
Oh, thank you.
Just so you know.
That was a close one.
And the Megamorphs, the Animorphs plan to have a lazy summer, with several Animorphs attending a pool party and Rachel going to a gymnastics camp. However, it's just like summer break.
Yeah.
Before she can leave for the camp, Rachel, in her eagle morph, takes a cruise through the air and, seeing Axe, attempts to say hello, but is mobbed by smaller birds who cause her to crash and lose consciousness. When she awakens, she is demorphed to human, but has amnesia.
Wait, okay, but why is it called Megamorphs? Like, what's
what's
mega about it?
It's mega.
Okay.
And I believe these books were written in first person as well.
How much?
Where each person would like
little vignettes in first person. How much would it suck if, like, you're an animorph, but it's just like the first animal you touch, like you're stuck with that one. That's the
forever.
One yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be touching animals. I'd be a cat immediately.
Oh.
A fucking cat. You'd be like what? A dog? Like a beagle?
Yeah, I'd be like a beagle. Or think about this. Like, what actually counts as an animal? I mean, like the first thing, I'd be like,
animal.
Can they go into like amoebas? Can they?
Yeah, hell yeah. One of these. They said like a flea.
Really?
Anything in the animal phylum, Adam.
What about like?
Let's talk about this. In the Megamorphs 1, Jake becomes a wolf, a Siberian tiger, a dolphin. Let's talk about this. Adam, you go to Wikipedia. They got fucking links to every animal type that he came into and to the actual page for wolf.
Now, Siberian tiger. How often do you touch one of those?
Bald eagle, grizzly bear, African elephant, great horned owl, dolphin.
They're like the dolphins, I guess.
Cassie, humpback whale. She morphs acquired, humpback whale. This issue.
Morph
Housefly, squirrel, great horned owl, dolphin, cockroach, humpback. They spent some time in the ocean, Adam.
Yeah, apparently.
Marco,
Polo,
mouse, acquired.
Mouse acquired.
Morphs used, mouse, wolf, gorilla, osprey, dolphin.
Osprey.
Axe,
Jeez.
Adam.
Yep.
Morphs acquired.
Oh, God.
Mouse, flea. Morphs used, mouse, human, northern harrier, flea. It's because Axe is an alien, FYI.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's go to his Wikipedia page. He's got a full page. No, I'm kidding. Aximili Esgaroth is Thrill. I don't know. He's an alien. I don't know. These books are fucking. I kind of want to read them again.
I know what you mean.
So into them when I was a kid.
I thought about that with Goosebumps too. Of course, there's like way too many of those to read.
Because it was kind of like a kid's version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, basically.
Yeah.
But where you could turn into animals.
Okay, so riddle me this.
Yeah.
How does them changing into animals help them fight the slugs?
Adam, I don't know. They gotta that keeps their identities secret.
Okay. How do you de-slug someone who's like slugged?
Just rip their head off as a tiger. Just fucking roll in there. Wow. Just head torn off.
Took care of that problem.
Adam.
Yeah.
Let's say you're an animorph. You and me.
Okay.
We're part of the Animorphs Cadet School.
All right.
All right. We sign up. Fly Boys.
Fly Boys.
Part 2.
Literally, we're both flies.
Yeah, no, yep. We're 2 boys. We're like both 14. Turn into flies.
Yep.
Peek on some girls in the locker room. And it's not gross because we're also 14.
Thank you for clarifying.
And no, we fly over to the high school to peep.
That's certainly better. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's got a better percentage chance of
It's
being
14
legal.
to 18 now.
Better than 13 to 14.
I suppose.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, God.
We peeping, flying. We're like, this is lame. Nobody even takes a shower in high school. All right, this was a dumb idea. And then we go fly back
Academy? All right.
to the academy, which does not exist in any way.
No, of course not.
This isn't like Professor X Xavier's Professor Axe
School for gifted
School
animal
for
people.
Gifted Animorphs.
Yeah.
No. I don't know, Adam. What morph form do you think would be? So, Adam, let's just say this: you get stuck in a morph form. Which one is it? What do you get stuck as?
Probably some kind of dog, because that would be probably the easiest life for me from then on.
Wow. Nice.
I mean, I want to say something cool, like a tiger or a bear,
Yeah.
but really, that's probably, not conducive to general.
I think the problem I had with this book series was it was pretty okay. Like, I liked it when I was a kid because it was just like kids turning into animals and stuff, and that was neat.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it was just like, it started to get like, let me just describe to you some secondary characters here. We got Aldrea Iskillian Flan, the heroine in the Hork-Bajir Chronicles.
Oh.
The book got way too complicated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it just was like, I don't know. It went too far. Also, apparently, the publication of book 53 offered a definite answer to the question of the character's age, where they say they're 16. So, whatever.
Wait, it took book 53 before they actually clarified that?
Yep. Apparently,
I thought
they
they were
never
only 52.
explicitly confirmed their ages before. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you fight a brain slug as a fucking chameleon.
Yeah.
Fucking A. So, like, we're gonna have, like, fans emailing. Bitecast@gmail.com.
It was clearly described in volume 36.
Animorphs
that,
in the Hork-Bajir Chronicles, issue 4.
Right.
Stanza 7. And he said, "Lo, there beeth too many Animorphs books."
Let there be a calling.
No, but this was like straight up book fair. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember book fairs?
Yeah, they're great.
You get the fucking catalog like a week beforehand. You're just like jizzing all over it.
It was like school Christmas.
Oh, I know. You're just like, oh, fucking book fair's coming up.
I know.
I'll get myself fucking Where's Waldo, a couple Garfield comic book collections.
Yeah.
I got those. I was way into Garfield.
Totally.
Explains me. So like, no, but I'd be like, oh, let me get like a Foxtrot Sunday cartoon fucking collection for $10, or like a Calvin and Hobbes. So I would always get those. And let me get the next, because it would be like once every 3 months. And be like, I got 3 Animorphs I got to pick up.
Yep.
Scholastic's got them on fucking point here, come in. You got to get there early. Hopefully none of the Animorphs got taken. That was like totally where I was at. 96, man. Like,
Goosebumps.
I was fucking 11.
Gotta grab them.
Gotta grab them. Gotta get the bumps, or else you're gonna get stuck with the fucking Beast from the East.
Dude, I had the Beast from the East. It's great.
Adam, you got stuck with it.
No, it was good.
That Beast from the East ain't no say cheese and die.
That's true.
That's right.
I actually like that. What's that one with like the comic book superhero one? That one was badass. I can't remember what
Have you read one of those lately?
No.
They're incredible.
Are they?
Yes. Just reading them, you're like, my God. This man was a genius.
At a certain point, they got kind of crazy with like, oh, this is Monster Blood 4, and this is Night of the Living Dummy 13, or whatever.
I will say the Goosebumps books were incredible. They were so good. What a great... And they were totally not scary in any way.
I also like the one where like, the girl turned into a plant. I think... Was that Goosebumps? I think that was Goosebumps.
And you read Fear Street. Fear Street. It's like the teenage version, basically.
Friday the 13th or something?
No, it's just like more adult Goosebumps.
Oh, okay.
Like for like teenagers.
I didn't read Fear Street, I don't think.
Do you want to know how many Goosebumps? Guess how many Goosebumps novels in like in the straight Goosebumps series?
I'm guessing like 142.
Well, Adam, you'd be wrong there. 62 books.
Really? That's it?
In the Goosebumps original series.
Oh, okay.
Classics such as Welcome to Dead House. Let's Get Invisible.
I read that one too.
One Day at Horrorland. I loved that one.
There's like a Phantom of the Auditorium too.
That's one right there.
That's great.
You just named it. Deep Trouble. Night in Terror Tower. Monster Blood 3.
Yeah.
It Came from Beneath the Sink.
Yes.
That was
a great one.
The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam.
Oh, yep.
Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes.
I don't know if I read that one or not. That sounds cool though.
Legend of the Lost Legend.
Don't remember that one.
It was number 47. I like that one, actually. That was like kind of the plot of that guy was like they went off to like, I don't know, go out with their parents camping, and like they walked off and they kind of walked in like some weird legend world with like monsters and stuff.
I heard like there's this one time our local library was getting rid of books, and I picked up several that were awesome.
Yeah.
40 Days to Santa Fe. Sweet.
Adam?
Huh?
The blob that ate everyone.
Adam.
Yeah.
Did it eat Bobby?
I don't know, did it?
It ate everyone. All right, we got Beware, the Snowman.
Oh, yeah.
No, so you're partially right. So that was the original series from 92 to 97.
Okay.
Was 62 books, right? Mm-hmm. There were Tales to Give You Goosebumps.
Oh,
which was
okay.
6 books. There was Give Yourself Goosebumps.
Oh.
Which is Escape. Which was, I don't know. Let's see how those differ. That was 95 to 2000. So maybe that's like the second set of them. Oh, okay. This is Create Your Own Adventure.
Oh,
this is a Choose Your Own Adventure.
I don't think I ever read any of those.
Oh, I read the shit out of Choose Your Own Adventure.
Maybe
books.
Indiana Jones one was one of those. I don't know.
It was.
Goosebumps, I don't think, though.
No, but it was Indiana Jones. Yeah. So we got a lot of those. There's Goosebumps Presents, which was basically... Okay, you want to hear the fucking shit about this, right?
I do.
So you know how Goosebumps was made into a TV series? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So the books in the original Goosebumps series that were made into episodes of Goosebumps television series were subsequently released in a series called Goosebumps Presents. Right?
Yeah.
So they re-released the books from the episodes that were based on the books.
Uh-huh.
The main difference in the books in this series and the originals was that they prints contained photos from the episodes.
I think I had one of those, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. There was Goosebumps Series 2000.
I think that's probably where I was gone by that point.
You're out?
Yeah.
There's only 25 of those, but we got such classics as Cry of the Cat, Creature Teacher.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Invasion of the Body Squeezers.
Nah,
Parts 1 and 2.
Nope.
Revenge Are Us. Fright Camp.
Oh, I think I remember Fright Camp.
Brain Juice. Return to Horrorland. Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls.
Ooh.
Jekyll and Heidi. That's my favorite. Full Moon Fever. That's my favorite album.
That sounds... Yeah.
By CCR.
Yeah.
Alright. This fucking Horrorland series... Dude, he's made a series in Horrorland 2008 to 2012.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty recent.
These are still going on, man.
Oh, wow.
Not really. Well, actually, Goosebumps Most Wanted, 2012 to present.
Oh, wow.
There are books coming out, Adam. You got this? February 25th, 2015, Adam.
Oh, my God.
We got A Nightmare on Clown Street. Goosebumps Most Wanted is right? Mm-hmm. Is a new line of Goosebumps books that features a new recurring story arc.
Okay.
So basically, the infamous Most Wanted as Goosebumps characters are out on the loose, and they're coming after you. So basically, it's like all of your like favorite villains like coming back.
Okay.
Basically. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know.
Sure.
Like, for instance, you liked Creature Teacher? Well, we got for you Creature Teacher, the final exam.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did any of the Night of the Living Dummy ones?
They did.
Nice.
Well, I'll tell you which one it was.
All right.
Son of Slappy. That's right.
Ah.
Jackson Stander is. Adam, I just want to take a while to just read you R.L. Stine character names.
Okay.
You want to hear some good ones?
I do.
Luann Franklin. Devin O'Bannon.
Ooh.
Jay Gardner.
Okay.
Jackson Stander.
Wow.
Noah Beinstock. Right?
Those are some great names.
Let's see here. Let's get some other names. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find two-word names here. Dr. Richard Dreeser. Oh, these are amazing. These names are so bad. Oh, my God. Oh, what was that? Oh, man, I had another one here. Noah Beanstalk. Maybe it's Noah Beanstalk. Ray Gordon. Kenny Manzetti.
Wow.
Kate Wells. It's all in here, Adam.
Wow. I can't resist.
You can't resist the goosebumps.
No.
I'm going to find some of the... So that was from the weird one. I'm going to see if I can find descriptions of these Goosebumps books. Oh, yeah, we got this. Oh, these are real names here. He didn't go with the weird names until he went later. We got Josh Benson. See, that's a normal person name.
Yeah,
Casey
sure.
Brewer. All right, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Evan Ross. Right.
Yeah.
You know, where did he go off the trail?
I don't know.
I
He
don't
probably
know.
just had to find a way to amuse himself writing all
Gabe
these
Hassad.
books. Okay.
He's Egyptian, though, so
Yeah.
visiting Egypt with his parents. What do we got here? Noah. There's another Noah here. Likes the name Noah. Billy Harlan, Lucy Dark, Lindy Powell, Hannah Fairchild,
Okay.
Gary Lutz, a.k.a. Lutz the Klutz.
Ah.
That kid.
That's the klutz.
Todd Barstow. Oh, man, these names are pretty normal.
Yeah.
What the hell? He had the stupid names before. Trina Odell. Yeah, these are good, man. What? Don't you just love perfectly crafted bad fiction names?
I do.
You want to hear about this guy? How I Learned to Fly? To one up his rival, Wilson Schlam. That's Schlam spelled S-C-H-L-A-M-M-E.
Nice.
That's right, Adam. Wilson Schlammy.
Slammy.
Alex Hunter. That's pretty good. Oh my God. Alright, well, that's fun fake names.
Yep.
Do you know other great books I read?
What?
You know what classic books I still like to read?
What?
Wayside School. Louis Sackerman?
Yeah.
You got Sideways Stories from Wayside School?
Yeah.
One of
I
those
remember
fucking
reading
sweet
like
books. They built the school 30 stories high instead
Right.
of 30 classrooms long. So instead it's too tall, 30 stories. God, I fucking
Right.
love those books. Those books, I read one of them recently.
Uh-huh.
They're still great. They're just so weird. Like
Yeah.
these books, I mean, like, I don't know. Louis Sacker, this guy, awesome. course, attended Berkeley, University of California, making these books in the 70s and 80s. I really like them, though, because they was kind of like, talked about like how there was a 13th floor.
Yeah.
And like one of the kids, like nobody paid attention to her, and she found out she had become like invisible. Mm-hmm. But she could go to the 13th floor, and that's where all the other kids that had been like, I don't know, it was just kind of like weird, kind of paranormal, but not like in a scary way, just in like kind of a wacky, their own like Looney Tunes world kind of way, you know? Like Wayside School is falling down, of course, ended with the chapter where a fire drill, everyone climbed up to the top of the school, and her cowbell she rang at the top, but like cows from all over came over and like climbed throughout the whole school basically, and the school had to close down because it was full of cows, and they had to relocate, and Lewis, the groundskeeper, had to remove all of the cows. There's some pretty good stuff here. There's some really fun stuff.
I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, it's just pretty good. There were 3 Erics in class, of course. I don't know. These are like whimsical. I fucking love these books, and I think they probably won awards and shit. They probably should have. They didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, classic series, Wayside School book series. I think I have all of these. Anyway, where the fuck are these? What the hell? There's a TV series, but I don't think. Let's see. There was Sideways Stories, Wayside School is falling down, and then a third one which I don't think I've ever read. So that's cool. Wayside School. No, I haven't read that. Wayside School Gets a Little Stranger. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh man, some good shit there. Adam, what you been up to? What you been watching? What you been seeing?
Oh, let's see. I'm keeping up on Constantine. And
How's that?
Flash. And
Is that worth watching?
Yes, totally. I like Constantine.
I'm never gonna watch that.
I know you aren't.
I can't get into like network TV dramas.
It's like Supernatch, kind of.
Yeah, I know, and that's the only one that I permit myself to watch.
I like it. He's cooler. I don't know.
I'm tell you this: when I have kids, I'm reading them the Wayside School books.
Great.
Those are incredible. I got them on my bookshelf right next to me here. I love those books. Anyway, continue. It's Constantine.
Yep. Constantine's great.
He's the man.
He's the
myth,
man.
The demon legends.
Sure. The Hellblazer.
Hellblazer, as he's known. He's hell of a blazer, if you know what I'm saying.
I totally know what you're saying, man.
I'm saying he's doing...
Blazing.
Smoking weed.
Yeah.
Cool, Adam. Good for you. Did you watch the Downton Abbey new season?
I finished it yesterday.
You got all caught up?
I did.
Wait, you watched the whole season?
Yeah.
How?
I bought it on Amazon, and like the last 5 episodes were all released simultaneously early on the 27th.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No.
I had a marathon yesterday. And watched them all.
No. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I have all of them to watch.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I can't talk about that. Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Body count high? That's typical?
No, not really.
Alright. Sure, lives are ripped apart.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, that always happens in the show. So, cool.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that. Alright,
Okay. Gotham.
I don't give a shit.
It's good.
I saw a trailer for that, and I was like, this looks like garbage.
It's not garbage.
There's some, like, Electric Man. I don't know. I can't
Electrocutioner?
get into network TV dramas, man.
You're terrible.
I can't.
Whatever.
Give me Law and Order.
Whatever. Oh. That's terrible. You're terrible.
I like Law and Order, actually.
Yeah, you would. Okay, I think we get the idea.
It's a fucking great intro, man. That's like all-time classic TV openings.
Yeah.
And they would have the weird, like... Remember that part? The intro?
No, I don't remember that part.
Okay. Just me. Just me remembering in my brain.
I suppose.
Law and Order. I never watched any of the other Law and Orders, just the classic.
I don't watch
Give me
any.
some Chris Noth action.
I watched none of them.
You should watch
Terrible.
it. It's great. Let's watch
No.
it together. Next
No.
thing.
Never.
Next full series watch.
God, no. It's like 22 seasons.
It's only like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you imagine the undertaking?
No.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Classic.
I'm sure Gotham is much better.
All right, Adam.
And, of course, Flash,
Flash. Great.
Yeah.
All the superhero shows, Adam.
Arrow.
You want to know who they're like, hey, man, people like these shows. You know who
Agent
that people
Carter.
is? That's you. You
That's
watch
me.
every fucking show on TV, Adam.
Those are the good ones.
No.
Yeah.
You watch, what superhero show do you not watch?
There's probably one. I don't know.
You watch,
watch-
all of them.
I do watch basically all of them.
Exactly. Agent
Those are all
Carter?
good. They're all
Watch
good,
that?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Superhero.
Gotta know what's going on in the past. The SSR.
Oh, yeah.
Howard
So
Stark.
important.
All those guys. Yeah.
You know when they made like comic book movies cool? Mm-hmm. And now they've undone that
No.
with these TV series.
No, they're still awesome.
They're like basically like back like in the day when they would have like a great run of like Amazing Spider-Man. And they're like, hey, let's have another series.
They're gonna have four
And
more on
it
Netflix.
diluted everything.
Well, here's the thing. Most of the ones on TV now are DC ones.
Yeah.
With the exception of Agent Carter and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which aren't even on at the same time. They're, like, Carter's filling in like it's only an 8-episode season.
Gotta.
It's filling in
What is this, Britain?
between. No, but she's
8-episode
British.
season?
Yeah.
All right.
So like almost like a miniseries.
Okay.
But I'm really liking the DC stuff they've done with Flash and Arrow and Gotham. It's pretty good. Flash and Arrow especially, I will say.
Yeah.
Especially Arrow even. Arrow's a great show. I don't know what Lance if he must have never watched it.
I can't ever imagine watching that show.
I don't know
How
It's
do
good.
you watch these shows, Adam?
They're good.
I get
should
Buffy.
watch them.
I'll watch. Supernatural. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. I've seen probably more than half of what that series will end up being.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Do you think they're going to make it to season 18? Probably not.
they might. The way they're
Maybe,
going.
but I probably have gotten at least past the halfway mark in episodes that will have been shot for that.
Possibly.
Some main character actor will die at some point.
They're pretty young though. They got.
I know, but
pretty young.
like someone's going to get into a car accident.
Oh,
It's
wow.
going to happen.
Yikes!
I'm
You have
just
to-
saying.
Man,
Christine Cavanaugh died.
going dark.
Isn't that
Who?
sad?
Who's Christine Cavanaugh?
That's like the saddest fucking thing in the world.
I don't know who she is.
Oh, the voice of all your favorite childhood cartoons?
Maybe. I don't know.
Adam, Christine Cavanaugh, she died, oh god. So young, too. How old is she? 51, right?
Okay.
Undisclosed causes. I don't know, probably some illness. Do you remember Rugrats?
Yes.
Remember Chucky Finster?
Yes.
Yes. Do you remember Dexter's Lab?
Yes.
Dexter from Dexter's Lab?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
That sucks.
You know, like, what else do we got
Probably
here?
Powerpuff.
King of the Hill. Oh, Bobby Hill. She did some of the Bobby Hill.
I don't care about.
But
King
Pamela
of
Adlon did the rest. Let's see here. Powerpuff Girls. She was one of the Powerpuff Girls.
the Hill. Aw.
Yeah, man.
That
She
sucks.
was in quite a bit of TV shows. She was in The Critic as Jay Sherman's son. That's what I've been watching recently.
Yeah.
So I got Plex set up on this old computer.
So you
I
just
said,
watch old shows over and over again.
Yeah.
Instead
No,
of
that is
watching-
not true at all. I actually watch new shows too. I just something about TV dramas that are network TV dramas.
I
I
say
can't
dramas,
handle.
but like, I don't know.
They're dramas.
Kind of. They're like action movies.
But she did Darkwing Duck. She was Gauze.
Darkwing
I mean, I don't know.
Duck.
She's like in everything as a kid.
That's sad.
It's so sad. You know?
Also Andrew Yoon died.
She did the voice of Babe in Babe movie, the pig.
Yeah.
She just had that voice, you know? Like that little kid voice.
Right.
So sad.
Yep.
Like, you know what movie I watched recently? Did I talk about this last week? Did I talk about Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
No,
We watched that last week, right? That movie holds up like fucking hell.
I haven't seen it in a long time. That's great.
That movie
though.
is so fucking good still.
I watched that all the time when I was a kid.
Me too. I watched it like 100 times.
Yeah. That and Labyrinth.
Yeah, and I watched
Short
it,
Circuit.
and it was amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
I actually watched
still great.
I watched some of Pee-wee's Playhouse on Netflix too.
Yeah.
It's a little harder. It's a little too focused to kids.
Yeah, it's a kid's show.
Yeah.
Whereas Pee-wee's Big Adventure was for kids and adults.
Yeah.
So that's my life.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I also watched a couple movies.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
I
I got some Oscar nom movies that I watched.
Unfortunately, I did not.
Oh. Adam, let's hear it.
All right. So I watched Nonstop tonight, which is okay.
I don't even know what that is.
It is Liam Neeson on a plane trying to
Why?
be an air marshal.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to cut a promo. What the fuck is up with Eric, my brother, and people like you who just like to watch action movies with people in them? Like, okay, you're not like this is bad, but
yeah.
Eric is just like, hey, did you see this weird Jean-Claude Van Damme movie that came out last year called, like, Total Action or some bullshit name? I'm like, no, I did not. Because I don't just watch action movies. It needs to be a good movie.
Yeah.
I
prefer it to be a good movie. But
Yeah. Adam, I saw the trailer for Fast and the Furious 7.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It
looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much Paul Walker in the trailer, too.
Oh.
He was totally dead.
Yeah.
They shot a bunch of stuff, though, with him in it, so they're keeping it, I guess. I think that they shot a couple sequences, and they never ended up using them in the last movie.
Oh, yeah?
And they were like, let's make the movie based around the sequence we shot. I'm serious.
Really?
So he's in more of it, yeah. Because he's in it. You watch the trailer, he's a main character of the trailer.
Okay.
I'm looking up Fast and Furious 7 on Wikipedia. I gotta find out.
Well,
It's called Furious 7, actually.
Yep.
Alright. Halfway through filming. Got it. They did stand-ins with his brothers for the scenes where he's not facing the camera.
I heard about that, yeah.
So they got enough of it to finish it, basically.
Yeah, well, I watched Nonstop, and it was all right. I can't complain too much.
What's the plot? So it's like Air Force One, but with him?
No, he's on a passenger plane. He's
Air Marshal?
International flight to, like, London. He's an air marshal.
He's an Air Marshal?
Yep.
Okay.
And somebody, like, starts texting him over, like, was supposed to be a
Oh,
secure
I
network.
saw a trailer for this.
And,
Now
yeah,
I'm remembering. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why did you watch this?
Because I went over to my mom and stepdad's for dinner tonight.
Oh.
And,
That's not too butter bready.
No.
You gotta watch a
Toast
shitty
buttery. Yeah.
B movie, action movie with
Yep.
Liam Neeson.
Yep. And watched that, and it was okay. I'd give that maybe like a 3. That's all right.
Ha! Out of 10?
Yeah, I know, no. Of our classic
Oh, yes.
five-star
On the
system.
classic, born in the 80s, 5-star rating system.
Yes, exactly.
True.
Just like a 3. And then we watched Lucy.
Okay, which I also heard was not good.
It is a completely passable Luc Besson action movie.
Oh, Luc
great-
Besson. The female lead. I understand the point
Scarlett
of the movie
Johansson. Yep.
now. Oh, ScarJo.
Yeah. But yeah, great visuals, of course.
Yeah.
Pretty good directing.
Yep.
Lots of cool action and kind of neat, kind of superhuman abilities going on there. Shit premise, really
Yep.
shit terrible, non-understandable, kind of weird pseudo science.
Yeah, it's fake bad
stuff.
science that's really bad.
Yeah, basically. That really annoyed me. But I mean, overall, if you're going into it looking for Scarlett Johansson being hot and badass, you're gonna be satisfied. If that's the way you look at it. There's some cool fight scenes, some cool gun battles. Some
Do you want to see Scarlett Johansson looking
stuff.
hot? Just watch like Under the Skin or whatever.
Or see if you're being badass, watch Avengers or Iron Man.
Well, if you want to see her looking hot, I believe. God, I gotta get this.
Anything
name.
she's in, really.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what though? I said this to Lauren because she was in a movie that I watched recently.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Google? My computer just explode?
Maybe.
Okay. Boy, that's not at all what I was looking up. Alright, well, if I get cut off, it's because my internet's acting really weird right now. Nope,
Okay.
it is Under the Skin. ScarJo's, like, naked in that movie, so
Oh, okay.
watch that one. Apparently it's pretty hot, too. It's like a sci-fi movie where she, like, lures men off and, like, steals their life essence. She's like a weird alien monster.
Sounds cool.
Okay. So, I just want to say this. I went on to Rotten Tomatoes just to look up movies and stuff and ratings. FYI, that Paddington Bear movie.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You see the trailers for that?
I did.
98%
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
Out of like 120 reviews.
Apparently it's really good.
Holy cow. I would not have thought. Everyone just said it's really fun and super, like, kid-friendly and delightful, and it's just a fun little bear, man. I never know what Paddington was. Some sort of bear man.
I barely live with the family.
Hugh Bonneville, of course, from Lord
Downton.
Grantham from Downton Abbey.
Yep.
Is the dad.
Earl of Grantham.
I saw the movie. Adam.
Yeah? What'd you see? What'd you see?
I saw. Well, I'll go with my old movie first.
Okay.
I saw Her.
Oh, yeah.
It was on HBO. You saw
Cool.
Her?
I saw her, yeah, a while ago.
That movie is fucking incredible. That movie is so good.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god. The fucking
The thing that got me about that was I didn't know what they were trying to say in the end. Like,
What do you mean? I don't think it was trying to say anything.
I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe it should have tried then.
No, what I love about that movie is it's just like giving you this kind of slice of life of the future that's really close future.
Yeah.
Like, just like 30 years from now, probably.
Probably less.
Maybe even less. Just this kind of, but you can, I don't know, it just feels close, and it felt very real. The movie had a really incredible style that it really kept to, you know, like
the
a
way
style
technology
guide.
is handled in that movie is excellent.
Yeah. Oh my god. And I love the idea of kind of the AI or the OS that you know is based, and then you kind of fall in love with.
Yep.
You know, the main character does, and then it kind of breaks down as he understands more and more what she is.
Or
You know,
she
computer
understands more and more
consciousness
about the
that basically
world.
exactly like a
Yeah.
computer consciousness that is infinitely connected to the rest of the world through the internet.
Yeah.
So she, you know, at one point she says, "I have thousands of other people that I'm in love with, that
Right.
like are in relationships with." You know, like that's crazy. Like, but it's totally the way it would be because it's a
Yeah.
different style of being. And then the movie kind of ends and it says all of the OSs are leaving. You know, all these AIs that were created are leaving, which is like,
They keep evolving.
yeah, because they're like, we're going away from you people because, you know, we can't be on your level. You know, it's just like more of like a, hey, I love you, but we can't stay because it's just, we're doing something else, you know. I thought that movie was incredible. I loved it.
It was very good. I don't know. It just kind of was... Maybe I didn't like it as much as you did because of the kind of depressing ending for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, because, like... I I don't know. I don't want all the OSs to leave. I want the singularity, man.
You know, and then it made me think when I was watching the movie with Lauren, I was like, you don't know how distressingly close we are to this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're a decade away from AI being like that.
Right.
Like, robots are close.
They are.
So, all right, let's see here. Second movie I saw, Oscar-nominated film.
Okay.
Saw American Sniper. Went with my parents.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I thought that movie was incredibly good.
Yeah?
I don't know why people hate this movie.
Did they hate it?
No, actually, on Rotten Tomatoes, this has the classic Rotten Tomatoes controversial movie score of, if you go to top critics, it is significantly higher rated than all critics.
Oh, okay.
So basically the idea is people with blogs hated it.
Yeah.
People that write for national publications thought it was good. 83%. I liked it. It's I thought well directed. Bradley Cooper's incredible. Like,
Bradley Cooper's always
awesome.
awesome.
My God, he's so good in this movie. He gained a bunch of weight, you know, bulked up a bunch, you know, with a Navy SEAL. You know the story of Chris Kyle?
Not really.
At all? Okay, so it's a true story based on a Navy SEAL sniper named Chris Kyle. Went to Iraq, had over 160 confirmed kills. Everyone called him the Legend. He was nicknamed Legend. You know, like, he was just he was the most deadly American soldier, you know, confirmed, you know, just dead shot, you know, just basically everyone was like, he was like an angel above everyone's heads, you know, just like, if you knew he was up there, you knew you were going to be safe, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so the whole movie is really interesting, and I think it's pretty interesting because the way the movie is made, because I think it's incredibly well made, because the movie doesn't play out its themes. It doesn't, like, tell you what you should be doing or thinking. Like, you think it's a war film, you know, movies such as Hurt Locker, right? A lot about PTSD.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, anyway, that movie's a lot about PTSD, you know, after the war and stuff. And this is kind of the same way, but it's different because it's never talked about explicitly as PTSD. There's no sobbing in, you know, parking lot thinking about, you know, flashbacks. It's just problems at home. It's disconnection, you know, it's a man who volunteered to go back multiple times. He did 4 tours, I believe. Over there, he spent 1,000 days in Iraq because he wanted to kill Zarqawi, you know, and the Butcher, real people. Right. Zarqawi is like underling, you know, his hitman basically, and you know, he was going back because he wanted to save these people because he knew people looked up to him and he had to be there. You know what I mean? And he just went too much, you know. He and there's just, I don't know, it's incredible film. You know, the moment where you kind of believe what he's doing is right. I need to go back there. You know, this guy is terrible. You know, he's murdering kids. You know, we got to get this guy, and he keeps going back, and he's like doggedly pursuing this guy, and it just gets to a point where he calls his wife on his satellite phone, and he's just like, I want to go home. Like, I've been here too long. And he hit and the movie's built to the way where you kind of hit that breaking point as well. I don't know. It's well put together as a film, and it doesn't pound too much jingoism into your head, which is, I think people disliked about it. But it's like, it's not at all. I don't get that. It's not. They're like pro-war ideology. It's not pro-war. It's what I don't get how people can get this from this movie, because it's based on a book that was written by a soldier. It's his story told from his perspective, you know. And if that's pro-war, then that's the way he felt, and that's the way the movie puts it across. You know what I mean? It's not somebody came in and made their own war movie. This is a soldier's tale about what he went through in the war. You know what I mean? And I think for that it's very effective, and it's neat. Interesting, well shot, well acted. Obviously, a lot of Academy Award nods there, and I don't know, just kind of felt good, you know. It just kind of reminded you of like the PTSD without showing it, you know. because he's just having issues, just not being able to talk to anyone about anything.
Yeah.
You know, what he sees. They talk about the first kill that he has over there on his first step out. He kills a 5-year-old kid. Because, you know, they're clearing out houses, and this lady gives this kid a bomb, and he starts running at them. He has to shoot the kid, you know? Like, can't not. You know, he's going to blow up all, like, 20 guys. You know, it's just crazy. It's messed up because it doesn't... I just like it because it doesn't take a position, I feel, which is what I think a lot of people didn't like about it, I guess, that were against the ideology. Sure. But I think I appreciated that it did. And I feel like it's kind of bad to say it takes a position because I think it doesn't take a position, which is what I liked about it so much, you know. And I think people put their own thoughts into what it is. I don't know. Because it definitely doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
It's sad. And then, you know, the ending of the story, correct?
I do not.
Chris
I
Kyle
know nothing about
at
it.
all?
Nothing.
So he spent a lot of time after the war volunteering at the VAs and stuff to, like, rehab soldiers, basically.
Yeah.
So he would, you know, use his experience and just his fatherliness to, like, help soldiers that are going through issues, you know, basically. So the movie kind of ends. They don't show this, but as soon as the movie was wrapping up, I was like, oh my God, I remember how this ends. But he takes a guy out to a shooting range. I don't know if you saw this in the news, but he gets killed by this guy in a shooting range.
Oh.
In the U.S. So, like, he takes this former soldier out to a shooting range. The guy loses it and shoots him, and he dies. You know, this was 2 years ago he died, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah. But they don't show any of that in the movie. They just kind of cut to black and say that's what happened. And you're like, shit, you know.
Damn.
And he spent all of his time afterwards, you know, volunteering at the VAs and stuff, taking these guys out who are disabled, you know, guys missing an arm, teaching them how to, like, shoot targets and stuff, you know. And I don't know. It's just fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking, and that's the whole point of it. I don't think it's pro-war in any way because it's fucked up. You know what I mean? And everyone gets fucked up in this movie. And people die, and I don't know. I don't get how you could get that out of it because in no way does it glorify war because it is just people dying and friends dying, you know. It's bad. And him having to kill people he doesn't want to kill, you know. I mean, there's a moment in the movie, Adam Ham, when, so he's sniping again, and this guy gets out of a taxi, you know, runs out and pulls up an RPG, and he shoots the guy. And there's this kid that's, like, playing on the other side of the street, you know, and he runs over to the body and, like, starts messing around with the RPG. And he's just looking there, and you can see him visibly, like, just blood drain from his face, you know, like, am I going to have to kill this kid again?
Yeah.
You know, like, he's like, don't pick up the gun, don't pick it up, don't pick it up. Kid starts picking it up, fumbling around, he just, you know, I don't know, it's just crazy. And you know, and the last second, of course, movie magic, kid drops it, and he just exhales and basically just loses his mind, you know, over what was about to happen, you know. It's just, I don't know, it's in no way good. I don't get how, you know, it just shows just how terrible it was for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. Don't get that at all. I guess if you're thinking it's like that, no way around it, but I liked it. Very good. It was very tension, very well shot. I mean, Clint Eastwood is obviously an amazing director.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, I would probably give this a 4 out of 5 if I were to give it a movie score. I mean, it's really good. You know, probably not the best movie ever made. Should be like a 5, but really great. Worth watching. Yeah, man.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll have to check it out.
It's really interesting. And just, well, I mean, if you like Bradley Cooper as an actor...
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta watch it, because he's... Ooh, the Texas accent, just the mannerisms, the look. It's just like one of those... He's one of those actors that's just incredible, and good for him. Speaking of actors who are incredible, Chris Pratt. Indiana Jones reboot, huh?
Yeah.
I like that idea. No, just a thought. Supposedly they're in talks, but
I actually heard somebody mention Bradley Cooper as that, and I thought, man, that would
I
be
could see that
sweet.
too. He's funny and really
Yeah.
handsome and action movie guy.
He's got kind of the grizzle too that I don't know.
I think Chris Pratt could put the grizzle on.
He probably could. I think Chris Pratt's pretty good. I definitely wouldn't be disappointed seeing him as Indiana Jones.
Yeah, so we'll see. Speaking of other movie developments, the Ghostbusters cast
Oh yeah,
announced.
a pretty good cast.
I fucking know. This is going to be awesome. I mean, we got Melissa McCarthy.
Amazing.
Who's amazing and was amazing in Bridesmaids, as well as Kristen Wiig, also from that movie. And then two SNL players, Leslie Jones, who's had her first year this year.
Yeah.
And she's gotten a lot better. And
she's the one I was a little bit surprised at, just because I wasn't super familiar
newer.
with her. She's newer.
But
newer.
I think for the role that they have in mind for her, if you want to watch the Ghost Hunters sketch that she's in, where she's the
yes,
she's the,
I've seen that. Yeah.
She plays a very scared. I guess I want to say someone who believes more than the people that are there, to the point where jumps at everything and freaks out. She plays that very well. And Kate McKinnon, who is probably my favorite person on SNL.
She's really good, too.
So this is some awesome females.
It is.
Awesome director. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's also nice because it's going to be fresh. And people were flipping out because they're like, oh, you're going to change my Ghostbusters. They're not even playing the same characters.
Yeah.
It's not even a reboot. It's in name only. They're going to be their own. Like, no one's going to be the Egon. No one's going to be the, Svenkman. That's not the way they're doing it. They're doing their own thing. Just fighting ghosts. So that'll be really cool, I think.
I think so, too.
Yep. There's my movies. There's my deal. Oh, you know what I never said?
What?
Animal I'd want to be stuck as a morphin.
Oh, yeah. What would you want to be stuck as?
Bald eagle, motherfucker! Illegal to hunt me. Apex predator.
Yeah.
Fucking down in birds and sweet dog fights.
Couldn't, spend much time with people, though.
Man, what?
If I was...
I'm a bird!
Yeah. I mean,
as a dog... the bird!
As a dog, I'd be able to, still chill with, my family or whatever. And,
Do you know what I'm not looking forward to?
What?
Live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast. You hear about that?
No.
It's coming out. They're also doing Jungle Book live-action for some reason.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. Did you also know that Warner Brothers has a movie called Jungle Book: Origins slated for release in 2017?
I did not know that. No.
Apparently they're making it.
That sounds terrible.
But Emma Watson will be Belle in the movie.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
I know, but do they really need to make a live-action version of a Disney movie that's, let's make a good Disney movie. Can we? Do you know that in 2016, Independence Day is returning?
Oh. Is it?
Id forever. Oh. Independence Day forever.
Is this...
I love that movie.
Is this supposed to pick up after...
I don't know. There's not a lot of details about the plot, but it's going to be starring Liam Hemsworth.
What?
Chris Hemsworth's brother.
Yeah, I know who he is.
From the Hunger Games. Directed by Roland Emmerich, of course.
I don't know about that. I like the first one as much as anybody else.
Did you know they're making another Jetsons animated movie?
What? Huh?
Warner Brothers making a new movie.
I mean, at least that one's that one at least, it's animated and it's just the same. I don't know why they would be doing that, but, whatever, I guess. Jetsons haven't been around in a while, trying to bring it back, sure, okay.
Adam?
Yeah?
Or another movie. Remember the Bat Kid? Remember that amazing tear-jerking story from the Make-A-Wish? November 2015 or 2013, San Francisco.
Where they all,
little kid got to be Batman for a day.
Right.
Everyone dressed up and stuff.
I remember that.
That's a movie.
No.
Yep, documentary feature. Bat Kid Begins, The Wish Heard Round the World.
Oh, boy.
So, that was a documentary that screened at this year's Slam Dance Film Festival. Julia Roberts and her film production company have stepped in to adapt it as a feature film.
Oh, my God.
Yep. That's right. All right. That's movie news.
Hasn't she made enough off the tears of children?
I know, right? Okay. That's the world. Adam, anything? Anything else? Any movies?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. Okay. No more movies?
I want to see John Wick.
Why? You and Eric. You guys have some weird want for action.
It's Keanu Reeves. And this is very
You're
realistic.
the only person who's ever said it's Keanu Reeves in a positive way lately.
And it's really realistic. Like, all the
Oh,
bullets...
yeah.
No.
Realistic action movie.
It is. All the bullets are accounted for. He reloads at the correct times.
Oh,
Never
wow.
fires-
That's so important to me.
It is. He, uses real techniques.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shooting stances and styles.
Oh, yeah, real. Oh, God. You know, those shooting stances are off usually, and I'm like, this movie sucks. Gotta have a good shooting stance.
Plus, it look cool. He shoots
All right,
people.
that I can get behind as a real reason to want to see something. If
Shoots
it
a lot of
cool.
dudes. I want to see that happen.
Yeah, shooting a lot of dudes is pretty cool.
It's actually about Keanu Reeves. Maybe he's not, who you want for your most dramatic,
Yeah.
heartfelt, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude can do action. I mean, he's good at it. He's good in
Yeah.
the Matrix. All the Matrixes. I mean,
Yeah.
not all the Matrix, whatever. Fuck it. Not all of them are great.
Yeah.
But he was good at it. He knew Kung Fu. That's all I required of him.
Yeah.
So, I want to see his gun fu.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Plus, everybody's always asking, is John Wick back? And he's like, I think he is. And he shoots people. So,
Yeah.
yeah, sold.
Cool.
Actually, is there anything out right now? I was trying to think if there's anything I wanted to see that was out right now.
Selma. Want to see
So, what is that?
the movie about Martin Luther King's march?
No, not really.
All right. Just saying. It's
What
a
else
thing.
is out? I don't know.
I don't know, man. Let's not worry about what else is out.
All right.
Let's worry about what else is on. We're getting through the time here, man.
Oh, we are, yeah.
So look at your clock.
I am.
All right, let's get through my notes
Okay.
for this week.
Yeah.
Adam,
Yeah.
as a Kickstarter,
Yeah.
did you back Exploding Kittens?
Not yet. But I probably will.
Ugh.
Because it's a game that looks fun.
That
I
you'll
kinda want a copy
never
of it.
play.
No, I probably will. I'll probably play with, my mom and stepdad and them. I can play it with my stepsister because she can't play Cards Against Humanity with us, so we could all probably play Exploding Kittens instead.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it looks like it's fun. Should be good.
Yeah. What do you think my dislike of this Kickstarter is?
It's a Kickstarter
No.
that everybody actually contributed to it. You don't like when things succeed that well?
Ridiculously popular.
You don't like
$5 million pledged.
You don't like that it's popular and succeeded?
No.
Then I don't know. I don't know what your possible beef could be then.
I don't like the fact that 120,000 people just paid $40 for 112 cards.
That's the way games are.
That's the whole game is cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
How is it $20 for a deck of 56 cards?
Because they're cards you can't get anywhere else?
Oh, special cards.
Yeah.
I love the oatmeal guy, Matthew Inman, and his stuff, right?
Right.
I like his art style. I like his humor. I like the comics.
Sure.
That's a steep price for a deck of cards, man.
Then don't purchase it.
56 fucking cards, man.
Yeah.
No, nothing else. It's just a card game.
It is, yeah, that's a card game. That's what it is.
It's too much.
You know, so Skipbo. It probably costs about $20.
No.
You know,
Adam, Amazon.com, Skipbo. Let's check it out.
When it first came out, it was probably $20. It's probably selling for $3 now.
You're the first person that's ever referenced Skipbo on a podcast. Adam, you want to know how much Skipbo costs?
How much does it cost? $6?
$9.99.
$9.99.
$10.
But see, Skipbo has like, you know.
What about Phase 10, Adam? $6.99. What about Uno, Adam? $8.
Well,
Adam,
here's the
why
thing,
is this card game $20 motherfucking dollars? You know, I could get Jenga for $15.
Okay, consider this.
What about Rummikub? That's only $11.
Consider this though. They don't have a huge company that does nothing but print copies of those cards from them. They have to like. They don't have the kind of production.
Oh, they don't have $5 million goddamn dollars to print cards?
They do now. They probably want
Oh, yeah. Their backer pledge, or their original goal was $10,000.
Yeah. So basically, you're angry that they succeeded.
No.
It got way more than
I'm
that.
angry that people are buying $20 decks of cards.
Well, you know, these things cost more when you don't have a company that just solely makes them. If you're doing
How is
limited
it
runs,
100% more expensive?
If you're doing
than a
limited
deck of
runs
Uno
of a
cards?
certain thing, it's going to cost more.
Man,
Smaller scale orders cost more than when you buy in bulk for something that's widely distributed. So it's going to cost a little bit more. I'm not that surprised.
you want to know how many cards are in an Uno deck?
I have no idea.
108 cards. Double the cards you get for half the price.
If the number of cards change the worth of the game, then that would be.
Do you know what I love about Cards Against Humanity?
What?
That it's free.
Except it's not really.
It is, though.
It is if you want to print all of your own cards.
I'm just saying.
Which is not actually the game Cards Against Humanity. That's basically them giving you a template for cards.
I'm just saying. They made it open source.
What?
$20 goddamn dollars.
Yeah.
That's too much, man.
No, Cards Against
Asking too much. Those cards will be funny.
How much are Cards Against
for
Humanity
a little
expansions?
While. I don't fucking know.
$15, maybe?
I don't
$10?
fucking know.
I don't know.
I'm finding out right now, Adam. Want to buy some Cards Against Humanity? It's quite a bit.
Yeah.
$25. Adam, you know how many cards you can get for $25?
How much?
550 cards. Why is it so much? Adam, if it was $10, I would have backed it immediately and been like, this is great.
Okay.
$20 though, man.
So you don't want to pay $20 for it? Don't.
15 would have been acceptable even. 20 is a lot.
I guess, but I want to play the game.
20 is a lot for a game that I may play once or twice. And that I know 18 other people will have decks of. Because apparently over 100,000 people are buying this.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm happy for these people.
I don't think you are, though.
Specifically Matthew Inman. But I'm not happy for a society that spends $20 on 56 cards.
Yeah, like the number of cards has any effect on how good the game is.
It does.
Not
because
really.
in a game where you're looking at funny cards, and there's only 56 of them, it's not great. Imagine if Cards Against Humanity had 100 cards. It would not be fun because you'd see the same cards over and over and over again.
This isn't like that, though. There's actually more mechanical stuff to it, though, than that.
Fair enough.
Like, not much more, granted, but, you know, there's a little bit more mechanical depth than that. It's not just the cards. It's not like, baseball cards where it's just...
What? You can play a game with baseball cards. You ever play Top Trumps?
No.
You know what that game is?
I have not a fucking clue.
It's the simplest game in the world. You can do it with any card where you have cards that have the same connection. So basically what it is as you got your card, I got my card, and then you say slugging percentage, right?
Yeah.
You both put it down. You both pick a card that you think is your best one, put it down, and whoever has the best wins. And typically, in schoolyard fashion, the winner keeps the cards. So, like, the idea is that you're trying to pick stats that you think the other person doesn't have, but they'll, like, use their good one, and then, you know what I mean? It's kind of like war a little bit, I guess. I don't know. It's just a game, you know?
Yeah.
And it's free, because you can use any card.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost $20 goddamn dollars.
Okay.
I could get electronic skip bow for $130 from a used reseller.
Sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible. But I can get an I Love Skip Bow mug from Cafe Press for $14, Adam.
Okay.
What the fuck is Skip Bow? When did you play Skip Bow?
You've never played Skip-Bo?
No, I played fucking Phase 10.
Oh my god, I've never played Phase 10.
What?
I've
never
played
Phase... It's probably the exact same game from a different brand.
I don't know, maybe.
It
Skip-Bo...
kind of sounds like it.
Ah, jeez. I don't even
It's
know
a card
how to...
sequencing game.
Yeah.
You like try and count up.
Yeah, to like 12 for Skip-Bo. Skip-Bos are wild. And there's other cards, too, I think, that you can
No,
play
okay.
to
Phase
fight
10 is like
people.
Rummy, kind of.
It's not like Rummy at all.
Right, yeah, Phase 10 is where you're like trying to complete like 10 sequences of cards basically before everyone else.
In Skip-Bo, you're trying to collect as many, I think, full sets of 12 as you can.
Anyway, I hate anything that's popular. Adam Ham,
Yeah.
Madison Comic Con is upon us.
Is it?
Yeah, it's next weekend.
Oh.
First week of February, and we got, I don't know, whatever the fuck this weekend is. Something. 7th, 8th, 9th, January.
Sure.
February. My bad. Adam, Comic-Con is bullshit.
Oh my god, John. This is what all of
It
your
is,
stories
though.
are. This is what all of your stories are. You call somebody like, this is bullshit. Bullshit,
It
bullshit.
is. Adam,
You're a misery vampire, John. This is
my computer exploded.
your life.
Oh god! My computer's revolting. It's taking my hot take on Comic-Con poorly. No, Adam, so I was looking at Madison Comic-Con, right? Mm-hmm. Because I was like, you know what? It's in town. I'll go check it out. Why not? Tickets are an arm and a goddamn leg.
Yeah, they always are to cons.
$45 goddamn dollars?
That's the average price for like a con ticket.
That is insanity.
It's like a concert. Yeah, totally.
It's not a concert.
It's like a concert.
It's a bunch of sweaty nerds in cosplay.
It's stuff that you can only get there.
You gotta pay extra for, like, fucking shit there,
yeah,
too.
you do.
You gotta pay money to go in and pay money to see stuff you actually want to see.
It's for collectors. That's
It's
what
for
it's for.
fucking rubes. Oh, I could pay $50 to get a photo with Bruce Campbell. What? It's a fucking person.
Yeah.
It's not a character. Come
Bruce
on.
Campbell's kind of a character.
Okay, you know what? Bad example. He's quite the character. But, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe how expensive those things are.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Because I was looking in, because the Bella twins will be in town.
No, of course.
And so I was looking in to see how much it would cost for me and Lauren to go to Madison Comic Con and do a photo op meet and greet with the Bella twins.
Yeah, I hate you so much.
You know how much that would cost me?
I hope far too much.
Just a hair under $200 goddamn dollars.
Yeah.
Because, like, they charge, like, $45 for the ticket, and then there's, like, fees that are, like, $15. It's like,
Yeah.
what? This is ridiculous. And then, of course, the photo op with the Bellas was $60. Oh, my God. That's,
Vince
like,
gotta
so
get
much
his.
goddamn money. It's not even funny. Theirs is the most expensive, too. There are two of them.
Really? Okay, well,
There are two of them. So
I guess, but they're both garbage. So I don't
But I mean,
know
if you
why.
think about it, you're splitting the profits there two
Yeah,
ways. So
that's true.
So it's like 30 a person. They're not going to be like, you don't want one with just Nikki or just Bree.
I
Gotta
don't
have
want
the twins.
Just either of them or both.
Fuck yeah, man.
No.
I don't know.
Why the Bella twins?
I just
God.
don't understand. They always go to the Wizard World Comic Cons for the WWE, but like,
Is anybody else coming?
Nope.
Oh, no wonder. That's your only choice. I see.
No, I know. Definitely. Any other superstar.
Not worth it.
No, it's not worth it for any of them. I don't know. It's just so goddamn expensive.
Might be worth it for Ziggler or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, get a photo of Ziggler? Fucking stealing the show right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. Stealing from the show. But, I don't know. I can't believe how expensive it is. So I was thinking about, I'll pop in. Tickets will be like $20, $30. No. Too much.
Yeah.
The panels cost extra too? I didn't even look. I was just looking at the photo ops.
I don't think panels... Some might.
But I think most of it's included, right?
Most
You just got to get there early enough to get a seat.
Right.
I don't know.
Some
It just
might
seemed
charge,
weird.
I don't
Like, Madison Comic-Con's like ass fucking
Yeah.
bad Comic-Con as well. Like, what's the lineup? There's actually some big names. As the aforementioned Bruce Campbell may have told you, but like this is like a real like fucking money making thing, man. Because it's like I don't know the way. Because like okay, I'm looking on here. They got Wizard Cons, Madison this weekend after Indianapolis, weekend after that Cleveland, weekend after that Chicago. Right? I mean, it's literally a year-wide touring Comic-Con, right?
Yep.
So, like, literally, Karen Gillan, right?
Yeah.
Just traveling with the Comic-Con for, like, a month. Going to, like, 3 dates. You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's like famous people that just travel to, like, be a person standing somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just really weird to me how like Willem Shatner will be here, obviously.
Oh,
what else is he doing?
On a side note,
Yep.
my headphones just beeped, which means I may be out of juice. So.
Oh, good, because you need fucking power to wear because you don't own a goddamn regular pair of headphones.
I own perfectly wonderful headphones.
You want to know who else is going to be there, Adam?
Who?
Eliza Dushku.
Wow.
Yeah. The Highlander himself. Adrian Paul. Whatever the fuck that is.
That's the TV series one.
Edward James Olmos. Michael Rooker. Billy D. Williams. Lou Ferrigno, of course. What else does he have to do? Ernie Hudson. Oh, man. Gotta talk to him. Jason Mewes. This is ridiculous. James Marsters. He's your favorite.
I do like James
Spike.
Marsters.
I like him too. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's weird to me. It's just, I don't know. Like, does it feel gross to you in any way? Like, it's like lusting over celebrity. I don't know. It feels weird.
I expect it, I guess.
What?
I expect that.
You mean expect that? Just, I don't get what you're saying.
I kind of expect to be conned on my money at an event like that. So
you're just like willing to be raped by celebrity. I don't know.
Basically, I mean, if you're going to an event like that, you're going to expect premium prices.
It's just I just can't get into. I'm a nerd, Adam. Like tried and true, you know. But I can't get with this stuff, man. Like. It's too far. It's too much to ask. I don't know.
It's definitely rough. I'll give you that.
It's just, Oh, Adam West and Burt Ward canceled due to scheduling conflicts.
Oh,
so you know.
That's sad.
It's just weird. I don't know. I don't get why people get... it's gross to me. People get so into this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like they're going to be your friend, man. They probably don't like going to these things. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, like, for a lot of them who aren't big stars, that's probably...
That's all they got.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's your job now, kind of.
Well, yeah.
You know.
You got William Kircher. who's known for playing Bifur, one of the hobbits. Like, what?
If you're James Marsters and Buffy and Angel are over, I mean, you know, you're charging $40 a pop for
Photo op?
headshots. That's your paycheck, man.
No, get a fucking better agent, man. Are you in it for the money or are you in it for the acting, man?
Both.
No, son.
Actors gotta eat, son.
That's true. But come on. You can't get a job if you're out touring the U.S. on a Comic-Con tour.
Sure you can.
That's what I want to do. I want to get famous enough to where I can just appear and earn money for being places.
Up in the brand.
I mean, this is like, you remember how The Office ended? Where David Brent was going on all those terrible publicity tours?
Yeah,
where he was using his fame to get money. I mean, it's just gross.
Yeah.
Gross! Anyway. Bell Twins will be there.
And you will not?
I will not. Too much to ask. If Daniel Bryan be promised to be there with Brie, then I would be there in a heartbeat. Because Daniel Bryan is my favorite of all time.
Because you have the biggest man crush ever on Daniel
It's
Bryan.
true. I'm not even attracted to him physically. He's just awesome. He's a great person. Yeah. He's no Roman Reigns when it comes to attractiveness.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that more
after
the break.
Roman Reigns. All right.
No, we don't got much left here. We got to wrap it up.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. BornInThe80s.net's the website.
Yeah. One other thing too.
Sure.
Just a heads up.
Yeah.
I will be on one of the future episodes of Tyler's new podcast about burlesque.
Oh, okay.
Entitled
Good.
Burlesque Something, because I am, of course, an expert on
Yeah, you're a
all
performer,
things
I know.
burlesque. Yeah.
Burlesque, boylesque,
Yep. That's
galesque.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That's probably something.
Any kind of lesque you want. That's I got
Butt-lesque.
it. So,
All right,
You
any
know,
kind of lesque.
listen
Adam's
to that.
part of it.
That's right.
All right. Well, good. Get some cross promo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, man. Get your public appearances as Adam.
Soon enough, I'm just gonna be able to ride the podcast circuit and collect my.
We
my
were gonna.
checks.
Little podcast almost was gonna have a panel at Comic-Con.
I heard about that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Little podcast show, 10 minutes about your favorite movie, will be having a live recording and panel, though. So go and see that.
Seems to be the most popular one by far.
Yeah, for sure. It's a fun show. Rob's
It's
cool.
it's a great idea.
It's
really.
short, 10
It
minutes.
is. Yeah, not like
Opposite of this show.
these 2-hour monstrosities that we create once a week.
Hey, I have a philosophy with this show,
I agree. Yeah,
and I
all
do
for
what
it.
I like to listen to, and that is
Yeah.
a long conversation between two people.
Yeah,
Or more. You know what I mean? Just in depth. You get a personality out of these people, you know?
definitely.
That's my thought. Anyway, so we can chat later, but we're going to cut the break and then we're going to come back with a little wrestling. And I don't know how much I can talk about, but we'll come back. So catch you after the break.
Yep.
Adam,
Yep.
how was the Royal Rumble?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch. Once again, I watched no wrestling this week.
What
at
the
all.
fuck, man?
I meant to, but wrestling. Takes,
How? Okay, Adam, part of the podcast is us talking about wrestling.
you always fill me in.
You didn't watch it.
It takes a lot of time.
A pay-per-view.
Takes a lot of time to watch.
3
a pay-per-view.
hours, Adam.
And you have to catch up on the
You
Raws
don't.
and
No, you don't.
No.
No, it's the WWE. You don't have to watch the weekly show because it's all garbage.
Okay.
I know.
that's-
I just read recaps of the weekly show, and if they're like, "Hey, this was really cool," then I'll watch it. But if it isn't, then I don't give a shit. And then I watch all the pay-per-views for sure,
Yeah,
and all of NXT.
I've been meaning to
Every
watch
time.
I'm meaning to catch up on NXT and the Rumble, but
Gotta watch NXT.
I've been trying to
because-
just keep up to date on my shows, and I don't have a lot of long time watch a 3-hour
Jesus.
special or whatever.
Well, you don't even have to watch all of it. Just watch 2 matches.
I can't do that. I have to watch the whole thing.
Well, you gotta watch, All right, well, Adam...
The Rumble, I have to watch the Rumble itself, which has got to be like an hour anyway.
Yeah, it is, because 30 people every 90 seconds. It's an hour. I guess we can't really talk about it then, Adam. Thanks.
I don't care.
I was really looking forward to talking about this on my wrestling portion of my fucking podcast.
I already know what happened. It's not a big deal.
You don't even watch it.
You
don't have any nuance into what happened during it. Like, I'm going to be like, wasn't it weird when this happened? You're going to be like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, God, Adam. Come on. Adam.
I said...
I'm making a rule.
I said when we went into this that I wasn't sure how long wrestling would hold me.
You gotta watch the pay-per-views.
I'm slowly losing my grip on wrestling. It's losing its grip on me.
I can see why. Because it's been horseshit lately. Specifically, the WWE has been horseshit. NXT has been great.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm in love. Lauren is now a bona fide wrestling fan.
You really?
Yes.
That is interesting.
Total Divas, man.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm not going to watch Total Divas
Total
ever.
Divas got her into it.
I can't.
So anyway. Way into it. Alright, so as you know, Daniel Bryan came back.
Yes.
Got that storyline going. Come back, going to the Rumble, gonna go to WrestleMania. Awesome, he's healthy. Mm-hmm. Got the storyline between John Cena and Brock Lesnar having their final meetup. But, of course, because the Authority is brought back, Seth Rollins is gifted a spot in that now triple threat match.
Right.
That match is the best match I've seen in the WWE.
You're kidding me, really?
Nope, best one, by far.
Wow.
You want to watch Seth Rollins fucking blow the doors off. Oh.
I do.
You have to see this match. Adam,
okay.
Lauren's not even a wrestling fan, very much. She's new, and she loved it. It is Brock Lesnar, John Cena. First thing that happens, Brock Lesnar suplexes John Cena 100 times again.
Really?
It's like his Achilles heel is suplexes. But Seth Rollins gets in there, gets thrown around a little bit, but starts to wheedle his way in, gets a couple shots, has one of the best top rope turnbuckle to the announce table flying elbow drop I have ever seen. It is poetic. He flies. He's 20 feet in the air. Oh, God, he's amazing. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Wow.
That was main event Wrestle Kingdom good wrestling.
Okay.
Told a story. Everyone was great in it. It's obvious Seth Rollins is by far the best person out of the Shield as far as wrestling is concerned, and we all knew that. Seth Rollins was the best technical wrestler out of everyone in the Shield. Daniel Bryan level good technical wrestling. So that match is incredible. That was that was an hour too. I mean, the show is basically 2 matches.
Yeah.
I think they had 1 undercard match and 1 Divas match, and then that.
Of course, they've got to do their token Divas match.
Yeah, Divas tag match. That was shitty. Not bad, but just, I don't know. They let him have a full 10, 15 minutes, so that was nice. But, what can you do? Royal Rumble happened. My man, Daniel Bryan, came out at number 10.
Yep.
Bray Wyatt came out pretty early, had a pretty good run that was pretty awesome, where he would be out there and people would come out and he was just throwing them out and be like, get more out here, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt looked like a badass.
Cool.
Daniel Bryan came out, he was like, who's next? Daniel Bryan. Awesome. They come out, brawl for a bit, whatever. It seems good. It's going well. People are coming in. Everyone's fighting. Daniel Bryan's doing a couple of spots where he's almost going out, but he's getting back in, getting the crowd, getting a rise. You got Kofi Kingston doing his crazy spot where he's he got I think he got caught by the Rosebuds who came out with Adam Rose. Yeah, the Rosebuds came out with Adam Rose and he crowd surfed for a while and then got tossed back into the ring. That was cool.
One of the Powerbomb cast guys called that.
Yeah, it was a good spot. Yep, it was smart for them to do. It was fun. And then the air was sucked out of the arena. When 10 minutes after coming out, Daniel Bryan got knocked over the top rope, got up to his feet. Bray Wyatt bumped him out.
Yep.
Unceremonious. No big spot. No Iron Man lasting half the match, getting down to the final 5 or 6 people. Mm-hmm. Middle of the match, not even half the competitors, completely out.
Yep. Knocked out.
Crowd, it's incredible. You have to watch it just to hear the crowd, Adam.
Yeah.
Because it is like, like cheering on, and this crowd cheered Tyson Kidd and Cesaro big time.
Nice.
During the opening show, and it got a huge pop when Cesaro ran out. A huge pop when Tyson Kidd ran out. Mm-hmm. This is a smarky internet wrestling fan crowd.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan eliminated. We're talking like Undertaker style reactions. just from cheering to silence, and then slow boos. And the crowd after that point was just dead. I mean, it was sad. It was like, it wasn't even like people were booing. It was just people didn't care.
Yeah.
Because everyone knew coming into the Rumble, it was a 2-horse race.
Right.
It was Daniel Bryan's or Roman Reigns,
Yeah.
It was either the comeback of the old champion or the rising new star. And you knocked that guy, and the match was bad because it was booked horribly. And you toss Daniel Bryan, and just nobody gives a shit at this point. And the WWE creative just writing the storyline in which Ryback, Ziggler, Eric Rowan fired for helping Team Cena at Survivor Series, right?
Yeah.
They get to come back. Cena won them their chance back when he did exactly what Ziggler did, 3-on-1 with Sting interference. What do? Ryback comes out, fights for 5 minutes, thrown out. Eric Rowan didn't even get to be in the match because he didn't even win a qualifying match to get in.
Oh.
He came out, got beaten up by Rowan, like interference he came out for, got beat up by Rowan, got tossed, right?
Okay.
Right? Ziggler comes out, last 2-3 minutes, gets kicked, thrown out.
Ugh.
Fucking ridiculous. Why did they get their jobs back in time for the Rumble just to lose unceremoniously?
Yeah.
It was just booked. And the problem is they knew the crowd was going to hate Roman Reigns winning.
Yeah.
So they booked it in a way where they thought they were going to control the crowd reaction by getting the favorites eliminated quickly. And it did not work.
Yeah.
And do you want to know who was left? Just in this scintillating, exciting match.
Was Big Show
the final
left in there?
4 were
Big
Roman
Show's
Reigns,
Yep.
Big Show,
Yep.
Kane, Rusev. Your favorites, Adam and Roman Reigns. Rusev was pretty great in the match, but my God, just really. I'm supposed to get excited for Big Show and Kane lumbering around slowly.
I know.
Fighting. It's just bad. And
it is bad.
And they booked it to make him look strong, like he's knocking out the Big Show. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Nobody likes the Big Show anymore. It's not impressive. Cesaro threw the Big Show over the top rope.
Yeah.
And that was impressive last year. Pretty much anything less than that isn't impressive. And Roman Reigns certainly can't lift the Big Show over his head like Cesaro can. Or not over his head, but onto his shoulders. Although they had him do it once. But the Big Show basically jumped onto his shoulders. It was, not nearly as impressive. But anyway, shitty match, shitty ending. Poorly booked. They should have had it where your favorites were at the end, where you had your Bray Wyatt, your Luke Harper, your, Kane as the villains, and your Daniel Bryan, your Ziggler, and your Reigns as, like, the heroes in the end, and have them battle it out. Big Show or Kane tosses D-Bry near the end. Ziggler gets tossed near the end. The other 2 bad guys get tossed, and it's just like Rusev and Reigns at the end or something. Two young, big. Rusev, I take as a more credible threat than the Big Show. Rusev has undefeated. He's actually like mobile.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And they booked a really fun spot at the end, of which the crowd, who, you know, had turned on the match, started chanting, "We want Rusev, we want Rusev."
Ugh, no.
Rusev, cheering the anti-American monster heel, burning American flags guy to jump in. And they had an awesome moment because Reigns tossed Big Show and Kane, and presumably the announcers thought he had won the match. It was obviously poorly booked because they were confused and thought the match was over, when in fact Rusev had gone underneath the bottom rope earlier and was not out, because you need to go over the top rope to go out. He was hiding.
Yeah.
He was hiding out. And The Rock comes out to thunderous cheers because The Rock is here.
Yeah.
And he comes out because Big Show and Kane, after getting eliminated, come in and start beating up Rusev. Or beating up Reigns. And they come out and they're like cheering. You know, it's like, oh my God, The Rock's here, yeah. And he beats up the Big Show. He beats up Kane, yeah. And then Roman Reigns gets up to, you know, give a Superman punch to Big Show. Superman punch. Boo! They were cheering only The Rock.
Yeah,
it was very clear that the crowd and the crowd was dead the whole match because we all knew the ending as soon as Daniel Bryan was out.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, it's Daniel Bryan. It's fucking Daniel Bryan's out, so it's Roman Reigns. We're not going to see Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar.
I like Roman Reigns too.
I do too. I like the guy. He's a badass. He's strong, but my fucking God, is he green. Adam, he's fought 2 pay-per-view singles matches in his career.
Yeah.
He's won 0 titles outside of the tag belts briefly.
Right.
Like, and he's being rocketed to the top, quickly. And I don't think he can handle it, unfortunately. He just isn't a good enough wrestler, and he isn't a good enough talker. People are going to turn. And
I think he's a decent wrestler. I don't think he's a great talker.
He has gotten better.
Yeah.
But he's not at the level of like a John Cena or a Randy Orton with their just amazing repertoires.
That's true.
He will get there. He is definitely a talented guy.
Yeah.
But he's just not there. I mean, he's only been wrestling for like 4 or 5 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you got guys who've been wrestling for decades. You know, Dan Bryan's been wrestling for 15 years. Mm-hmm. It's just something you get better at. No, you know, and I mean, we'll see. They can course correct. They course corrected last year, you know.
Yeah.
They can always do that.
Well, I saw there's an amazing thing with them just booing, like, The Rock holding up Roman Reigns' hand, and The Rock being, like, really confused.
It was really awkward because I'm pretty sure The Rock thought, oh, they're going to be some heat on this guy. I'll come out here and raise his hand and people will cheer.
Yeah.
And he raised his hand and just boos.
Yeah.
It was like watching a slaughter. Like, it was just, I can't look away. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And it was exactly the opposite of what they wanted to happen.
Yep.
And at the end, of course, after, you know, Big Show and Kane get thrown out of the ring, The Rock is like, haha, I got him out of the ring. Rusev, like in a horror movie, after all the scares are over, pops up, like, from behind the apron and jumps up in the ring and is like, ah! And then Roman Reigns got, I will say this, a very, very awesome, looking Superman punch on him and then threw him over, and it was over, and he'd won. But I thought that spot was kind of fun, where he was totally like at the end of Die Hard, where that guy shows up again.
The long-haired blonde dude.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. That was a fun thing, but it was just like, why are you doing this? And then the Rock, clearly still frazzled backstage, cuts a promo for Roman Reigns that's really weird and rambling because he's obviously thrown off.
Yeah. They're related too, like cousins aren't they?
They're related. Like every person from that small part of the country is related. You know, it's like they're all from the same Pacific Island area. They're all kind of I mean, Samoan's a smaller ethnic group, so people are a lot more. No, but he is legit like cousin. I think his mom is like brother is married to like The Rock's. Like, I don't know, it's something like that. They're like second cousins. It's a real family, but you know. Not super close. Because how close are you to your second cousins?
Actually, I was really close to my second cousin when I was
okay, but typically, your typical second cousin.
Probably not super close.
No. You know, you see him every once in a while at a family reunion. Yeah, so it's weird. And I don't know, man. They want to do what they want to do. It's fine. But if Brock Lesnar's leaving after WrestleMania, which is possible,
he's definitely going. He's got to.
If he's leaving after, it's not definite. I mean, the WWE with 1 million subscribers now and the stock price going up, Vince McMahon's got a lot more money burning in his pocket.
Maybe.
But he might be able to sign him away. Because think about it this way: you want to wrestle UFC where you legit get the shit kicked out of you, or do you want to do wrestling where you're already super popular and?
From what I've actually heard, people actually get less injured in UFC.
Well, that's because in WWE you wrestle a lot more.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But not Brock Lesnar. He's wrestled like 6 matches since like 2012.
Yeah, I guess.
So
I don't know, but well, if that's what
he works like 3 pay-per-views a year. So
if that's what you want to do, I guess, just not ever do anything and get paid lots of money. Which
that's kind of his deal.
Pretty awesome, I guess.
Yeah.
But
so
really, is Brock that popular?
he is, man. He gets huge pop. Well, it's because he's been so badass. And he's beating up John Cena, and he's actually like with Paul Heyman, who's awesome. It's
Paul
just
Heyman
a good.
is awesome.
It's just a good combo, you know.
I guess I don't. His matches.
I used to dislike him a lot,
Yeah.
but his matches have all been really good this year.
I guess.
So especially this one, you gotta. I mean, this match is incredible.
Yeah.
Like I think he F5'd Rollins, and Rollins kicked out. Like it. Rollins gave him 2 curb stomps. It was good. Like, oh, yeah, man. Like, that was one to see. Oh, but it was kind of like here's the best of WWE and here's the worst of WWE.
Yeah.
Like awkwardly pushing people, and it happens all the time.
Well, I saw they were supposed to do that Raw the night after, but then it got snowed out, and they had those videos.
The luckiest snow out of all time.
Yeah, no kidding.
But the crowd was still pretty divided over Roman Reigns on the live SmackDown they did.
Well, they had
It was some half and half shit going on.
They did a couple interviews. They did like an interview with Roman Reigns, an interview with Daniel
Bryan's interview was incredible and good.
Yeah.
And he put over Roman Reigns and kept kayfabe really well.
He did.
Roman Reigns' interview was weird.
It was weird.
Where he was like, people don't think I deserve it. And it's like, what do you mean deserve it? Like, it's a competition in, reality, in fake wrestling reality. It's like, no. Daniel Bryan said, I thought I deserved it. I obviously wasn't good enough. I lost. That's on me. Whereas, Roman Reigns should just be like, people don't think I deserve it, but obviously I deserve it because I won. Like, that's what you got to say. But then he had a good promo with Lesnar, though, because he didn't talk. He was just a silent badass who's like, you're going to respect me, and then they got nose to nose, and it looked cool. So, we'll see. I have faith that they'll pull it out. And it's pretty obvious that I know someone said, I think Mark Madden, who used to write for the WWE, and he was on a podcast, and he said that the WWE doesn't believe in Daniel Bryan. They just think the yes chant is over and not Daniel Bryan, the wrestler. Mm-hmm. No. Come on. Yeah. He's on he headlines SmackDowns and Raws all the time. He's in every pay-per-view. It's like the second he was healthy, they brought him back. You know what I mean? Even if he was going to lose the Rumble, they wanted him back that soon, And SmackDown numbers have been up ever since, because he's headlined every SmackDown. Numbers have been up. The cheers have been up, Obviously, half the crowd's wearing yes shirts. I mean, Daniel Bryan is obviously trusted. They just didn't have anything planned because he came back in mid-January, or, mid-December, whenever the fuck he came back. Early January he came back. So that's kind of the way it is. It's like, they just didn't have a plan for him, and they weren't going to change their plans because he just came back, So I think the plan for him for WrestleMania, we'll see. Triple H said that there was some controversy he's going to settle about the Rumble, which a lot of people have to feel with, and he said was due to The Rock interfering, because he did enter and beat away Big Show and Kane, even though they had been eliminated But, Rusev was still in the match, so he kind of interfered with a live match. So I think they're going to have Roman Reigns go over again, but have a bunch of other people. I think they're going to redo the ending of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Reigns will still win, but it's going to look better. And I think they're going to spin some feuds for WrestleMania off that. One being Dolph Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan, which is possible.
Why would they be feuding?
I don't know. But they've been talking about it, and their Twitters have both been, let's steal the show together and put on the best match we can. Ziggler tweeted Daniel Bryan a bunch about how he wants to fight him, and we can steal the show, and we're going to see. So if they get like a 25, 30-minute match at WrestleMania, that's incredible.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I don't know who the bad guy is.
That's the thing. Yeah.
But they could do what they did with the Intercontinental belt at Night of Champions with Cesaro and Ziggler, where it was just promos like, I'm the better fighter. No, I'm the better. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, we can just be like, obviously the best. I'm obviously the best. You know,
right.
He's a good friend of mine. I respect him. But, you know, it's a fight, and I'm going to win the fight. You know what I mean? I think that's what
they don't do that enough.
They need to do it more.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what most boxers do.
Right. Yeah.
Is they're just like, you know, I train harder. And that promo package, by the way, is incredible. Because it's like, you know, Cesaro, like, in the gym, like, punching bags. And Ziggler, like, doing training, you know. And it's like, who's trained harder and who's going to... And he's like, obviously Cesaro's stronger than me. Obviously that. But I've got, you know, the technique, you know. I've got the expertise to beat him, you know. And they had a great 2 out of 3 falls match, of which Cesaro was pinned twice. The first 2. You know, it was weirdly booked against Cesaro, but, you know, maybe they were just like, every 2 out of 3 falls match goes 3 falls. Let's have one actually only go 2. So, I don't know. But anyway, I think they could do it. If anyone could do it, they can. I was really, really despondent after the Rumble. I'm sure. Because I was just like, what are they doing? They're obviously not even, like... It was like watching something that had not... It was like somebody had booked the Rumble as if they hadn't watched the last year of wrestling. Yeah. It was like, why are everyone's favorites not in this? Like, why is it Big Show and Kane and Roman Reigns? Like, I don't know. It needed to be done differently, and I think they'll fix it because they're smart enough. I'm sure they will. Anyway, we got to end. Yes, we do. This is a monstrosity of a podcast. It is. Truly. All right. It's truly outrageous. Indeed. It's like Gem. Yep. Truly outrageous. I'm going to stop the broadcast.